7:15, that means the struggle stream. But we probably late, so it might be 8. You know, I just ate on this freestyle I created. So hit that like, subscribe, cause we about to go live. Struggle strain, risking super rig. We try our best, but we still. 1 week it's the video, 1 week it's the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because this camera battery low. And sometimes Brisker disappear. He got a date, he gotta go. You appreciate the game, cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every night for that, for that, for that, for that, for that. Right now.
So you know what time it is. It's time for the dopest show in the universe. Yeah. What's the business? Your local neighborhood super rig off in this thing. Here, my boy Briss. What's poppin', dog?
Bruh, you know it's always a good ass day when you wake up and you still alive, unless you on that Nicki Minaj snow slope.
Man, like
he's on a ski trip.
Is on some shit. Welcome to Struggle Stream Monday. Now, I wrote down a whole bunch of topics for us to talk about here and shit. And as I was typing them up, every time I put up a new topic and shit. Nicki Minaj do some more tweets and Cardi B do some more tweets and shit. So this might be the whole show. If you're wondering what's here at the top of the screen right here, tonight will be a Chatty Patty stream, okay? For those who weren't aware, Chatty Patty was a real dog. They had a white one, and surprisingly, they had a black one. This will be a Chatty Patty stream, so any people on here that don't want to hear Chatty Patty shit, this is not the stream for you. I did want to talk about some government shit tonight, which we might, because I want to talk about the definition of a autocrat. Which is what we have in the office right now. I want to talk about Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle going over to the Saudi Arabia to do this damn comedy show, going against everything they claim they be standing for. I wanted to talk about Lisa Cook job being saved by the Supreme Court, while Trump is trying to get her out of the paint so he could take over the Federal Reserve, but her job was saved. Wanted to talk about the government shutdown, where for the first time ever, the Democrat side so far stood their ground and said, fuck it, we ain't gonna sign that shit, getting rid of Nana's Medicaid and all that shit. I wanted to talk about all of that tonight, fit that in. The two most important legal shits was Diddy tried to get off, get less years, but the judge pushed back and said, Diddy tried to say he was a pornographer and you can't get him for prostitution because he was taping it. And the judge was like, no, it's not gonna work, buddy. You was jacking off in the corner, bro. You was doing that for your own pleasure.
He probably could have got away with that shit until they start hearing about the nut on the nipples, nigga. Cause
they mentioned the nut on it. The judge mentioned the nut on the nipples. Pause in the goddamn reply.
Yeah, cause they ain't in the job description of a pornographer, videographer.
Yeah, no, you supposed to be on the sidelines telling, okay, all right, let's get that money shot. Open it up a little bit more. What? Hey, can you go get the Vice? Yeah, we need to get that as wide as possible. We're trying to hit the world record for a fist in that thing.
Damn.
I also want to talk about Kim K suing Ray J for defamation because he said that, it's the RICO. What other topics? Let's see.
There's a lot of crazy shit going on.
Cam Newton and Ace Hood. Ace Hood had Cam Newton kind of stuck when he was talking about how he stay faithful in his marriage, and Cam Newton had a look on his face like, faithful is what is? You mean fuck one? You got one person pregnant, and so I want to talk about that shit. But it's looking like, and the fake AI actress. So this is what we gonna do, y'all. This is what we gonna do. I'ma shut the fuck up. I want to hit each one of these topics. I'm gonna try to bring up the timer. I'm working on shutting the fuck up, being less verbose. So that's what we gonna try to do for tonight. Cause it's just so much shit to talk about. But it's Monday or Wednesday. What's the day?
It's Wednesday, hump day.
It is something. God damn, it's Wednesday. Shit, I thought it was Monday.
Let me put my days back, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long week already.
Man, I'm just waiting for that email with the HR people so they can go on and tell me my service is not needed no more. Ain't nothing worse. It's knowing, y'all know we in the layoff economy and shit, and it ain't nothing worse knowing one coming up, but you don't know the time of the date. It's kind of like the goddamn Return to Jesus and stuff, except without all the good accolades stuff that's supposed to go with it. So I ain't gonna front. That shit got me stressed out because I just be wanting to know. It's kind of like a breakup coming. They want to break up with you, or you want to break up with them, and you just want that shit to be over with, and so you just don't do nothing the whole time while you wait. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm in creativity purgatory. So much shit I want to talk about. So this is what we gonna do. Like I said, I'm gonna try to stay to the script. I'm gonna say what's up to the struggle crew. As you see, the struggle crew, y'all down there at the bottom, but I'm gonna say what's up to y'all. I do want to touch on these topics. What's the time we got for the night, Briss?
Which, like, from when I need to get off?
Yeah.
About 9:30.
9:30. So we only got 2 hours and 4 minutes. So for these next 4 minutes, I'm gonna say what's up to y'all in the struggle crew. Then I'm gonna try to hit each one of these topics. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 6. So 6 topics to give us 1 hour. And then the last hour, we can talk about the Cardi B shit. That's gonna take up an hour for sure.
Shout out to Chatty Patty saying Drake is a hoe.
Shout out to Chatty Patty telling the truth and shit. Cause you would pull the string on her back and she'll talk and shit. Matter of fact, man, let me show y'all something, because I had to go look for the commercial. I was like, I wonder did they put the black doll in the Chatty Patty commercial? They did not. However, this is the original one. Let's see, Chatty Patty. I can hear people now. Nigga, you said you was gonna stay concise and stay on point. You already getting the fuck off the goddamn shit. I am. But this the last time, I promise. This is the last time, and then we go be on.
Chatty Patty, she talks about fun.
Talk about all your new stuff.
This is my puppy. He likes you.
We like this.
Let's make funny faces in my mirror.
Chatty Patty, she talks about fun. Talks about this.
Here's a present for my best friend, you.
Let's open it.
Patty talks about fun.
Chatty Patty, a talking doll that comes with 5 different playthings and says up to 10 different things. New from Mattel.
Shout out to 80s tour commercials lying their ass off. Knowing damn well talk about this, Chatty. And she talk about this shit. That was a goddamn lie. They just was like that bitch when them hoes knew what the fuck the next damn words. I'm sorry for calling the children. Well, them bitches like 87 now and shit. Them hoes knew that goddamn dog didn't know what the fuck was gonna be spoken on and shit. Lying to us and shit in this bitch. Any goddamn way. So we gonna remove Chatty Patty. We gonna talk about some non-Chatty Patty shit first. In these first 60 minutes in the second. And that's what I think I'm gonna try to be the for show format, Briss. We'll talk about some shit, 6 topics in the front, and then one big topic in the back. Kind of like a Drake menage a trois between Chubbs, him, Baca, and the rest of the Raptors or whatever the fuck that basketball team is. No, you know what? Why I bring the Raptors into this shit? They blocked that nigga for a year and shit. My bad, Raptors. I ain't mean to put no shit out. Also, I was on Twitter the other day, and I want anybody to know, because I saw a tweet going around saying that it was division. Kendrick started division between Americans and Canadians. Nobody got no problem with Canadians. I love Canadians. No, I find out. Every day I'm finding out a new motherfucker that I really liked and shit was from Canada or Britain. I was like, I thought you motherfuckers was from here. No, they be from. Yeah. Nobody got.
That's motherfuckers trying to deflect. They still mad at the L, and they like, man, these motherfuckers trying to make a beef between United States and Canada.
We don't like Drake specifically. Like, I'm talking about specifically. Guess where you can't do that on television. Guess where that show originated at and was actually what we saw was where it was from motherfucking Canada. My favorite Christian show growing up called Circle Square was made in Ontario. And who remembers Circle Square? Y'all remember Circle Square? Any goddamn way. You remember that? The theme song went, happy people come together, let your light shine.
Yep.
Yeah, and they had that one black dude with them big ass glasses on, and I couldn't tell, like, he was like Pat from SNL. I was like, is that a... And back then, you know, we didn't have the proper terms and shit, so I was like, is that a bitch or a man? I couldn't tell. But any goddamn way. But yeah, so I just wanted any people from Canada. No, nobody got no beef with y'all. Actually, ain't nothing but sympathy. Cause y'all had to deal with that whole ass nigga first. Now we got to deal with him. So it's sympathy for everybody out here. But I just wanted to put that out there. And I've said that a multitude of times, but I just want people to know. And it's like that with anything. You know what I'm saying? People be like, oh, you hate this whole situation. No, we just be hating that specific thing. You know what I mean? It's not like Domino's where we hate the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. It's that specific breadstick called Drake. All right. Raw breadstick. That's the color that he is of pre-break dough. Let's see. Relly Rails 85 in the house. What's the business? Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your support. Lady Lex in the house. What's the business? OG, OG. I missed y'all. Got sick last Wednesday and couldn't finish the show. Then I missed Friday and Monday. I'm better now. Let's talk shit about Cocaine Bear. Hey, we glad you feeling better. For real. Let's send some spirit bombs out to Lady Lex for continued health
for sure.
And shit.
She said Cocaine Bear or Cocaine Barb.
It's either Cocaine Bardy or Barb, depending on who you looking at in the comments and shit. You know me. Since everybody just seeing crazy shit, both of them are on cocaine for me, but one do give off pillish, and we go get into the question of the night so y'all can see. But sorry, both seem drugged out to me, and even if they weren't, I'm gonna say that they are. It's way more fun if you think they cracked out. Redley Rails 85 said, Team Cardi all the way. I'm from the Bronx as well. Shout out to the BX in this bow wow wouch. Let me see. And thank you for the extra super chat. We gonna talk about teams and all that shit when we get over there. Let's see who else in the house. Furry B Productions, what's the business? I'm expecting to see Cardi pull a Jeff Hardy swan bum out on Nicki on some It's still going on as we speak and shit. Like, we might not have enough time to talk about other shit, actually, to be honest.
Damn.
Nigga, I just seen some updates like 5 minutes before we got on.
Cause Cardi was talking about she wanted to fight and shit. I'm like, yo, it's all fun and games till the motherfucker get hit in the stomach and they baby die.
God
then
damn.
people gonna be like, we need to not be doing all this stuff and egging this stuff on.
I'm gonna be honest though, like from my understanding, let me know, correct me if I'm wrong and stuff, because they taught y'all medic stuff when you was in the military and stuff, right? Like that type of
To
stuff.
an extent, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it's enough cocaine in your system, the baby will have enough cocaine, and the adrenaline rush will keep the baby alive through any punches or stabs that go towards the baby. Y'all let me know. I'm not a medic, but you know, I'd much rather be hit while I'm on cocaine than not on cocaine, is what I'm trying to say. Not saying Cardi do cocaine while she pregnant, y'all. Well, for this live, just cause it's a chatty patty live, all right? Up there is a chatty. All participants did cocaine while they was pregnant, just for this live. That's not true, but to make this live funny, they was all drugged out during the pregnancy. So everything we talk about here, because it's funny over facts over here. Don't never forget that. If you want the facts and shit, you need to go to the other channels and shit. We gonna have fun and call these mothers, because I'm gonna be honest, the way they acting on the internet, you couldn't tell they wasn't on crack. You know, matter of fact, on some real shit, if one of these was my baby mamas, I'd be like, please let them do a drug test and she cracked out. Please do not let this be sober actions. Please let this be cocaine. So, yeah, you know, so that's what we gonna do over here and shit. Because if your favorite submit a drug test, how about they was sober, do this whole shit, you need to pick a new favorite, because both of them are mothers, whether it's one in the oven or not. And being cracked out on Twitter is just not a good, being sober on Twitter like that is a bad look. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to take the kids, because if they drugged out, Brisk, that you can blame the drugs. But if it ain't no drugs in the system, they acting like that. Look, yes, they're going in the system. Yes, no, you was acting like that sober, buddy. Did you read the tweets that you said? We thought you was cracked out. We really hoped you were, but this drug test says that this is just you when you crazy. All right.
Cardi is unhinged all the time though. Like, she definitely be still. So this is on par for Cardi
she
B.
is. You know what, y'all? We just gonna make this a whole Cardi B ass live and shit, because you know it's gonna be too much going on, and I'm gonna get sucked into some other shit. So what I'm probably gonna do is talk about this other shit possibly on my other channel tomorrow. It all depends. Work be making me depressed and shit, and so that's why I ain't did nothing on my other channel. So, or we'll try to say this shit for Wednesday. I did want to get your thoughts. Well, hold on, we gotta say what's up to some more people first. Purple is Mayhem, what's the business? She said it's your son's birthday, but you writing an essay to me, bruh. That was Nicki Minaj's son's birthday, nigga, when she popped that shit off, bro. Birthday.
How old is her son?
Shit, I don't know, but from some tweets that Cardi said, he might not even.
She liked it. Yeah, maybe she like, this nigga can't talk, so I'm finna be on her talking to Cardi over it.
You know, and just let me make sure this button work, because it's gonna be getting used.
Hey, when I just replay that back in my head, that shit sound hella bad. I wouldn't even try to make a joke.
Looks like we know who team you're on, Brisk. And I'm gonna have to see who winning right now before I pick a team, because I don't give a fuck on either side. Y'all know Nicki to me too old for this shit. However, Cardi what, 33 and shit? Was I still?
Yeah, she like 31, I think. But it's still like they're not even in the same. They're not in the same lane at all. And what I mean by that is, that's like talking about, like, really comparing Michael Jordan to a motherfucker that came out 5 years ago. It's not the same shit.
On some real shit, it was back when motherfuckers was comparing Kobe to Mike. y'all was in two different leagues, especially this or Mike to motherfucking damn LeBron. Them two different types of basketball these niggas playing. It's fun to go back and forth, but on some real shit, you really can't compare because it's not the same conditions and shit. They a part of two completely, and the same thing with Cardi. Nicki, like, people was still riding 20s when you came out and shit, like 22s. Like, people was leaning and rocking with it when you came out. People was still accepting of Drake. Drake was a bitch ass nigga, but he was okay with being a bitch ass nigga. This was pre-gangster Drake when you came out and shit. This was 15 years ago.
Pre-gangster Drake.
This was when I didn't like that nigga, but it wasn't. I hated people for liking him more than I actually hated him at that point. The hate shit for him didn't cross over till I started seeing this nigga doing shootings and shit on the Tony Montana remix. But the best I ever had, I was like, oh, that's a bitch ass nigga. That's a catchy ass song though, but he a hoe. That's when you was popping.
Because Cardi said she was in high school when Nicki first came out and shit.
Nicki, one of Nicki's greatest lines was, "It's time to hang it up, flat screen," because people was just able to start affording flat screens. It was just that long ago. Okay.
Damn.
So the thing is, we gonna get into it with the tweets and shit, because like I said, whoever got the funniest, whoever made me laugh the hardest by the end of this is whose side I'm on. Now, I don't know if you know this, but motherfucking JT, matter of fact, let me change this goddamn welcome sign and shit, because we just gonna be talking about this shit for the night.
Well, it's funny because I'm seeing this shit I'm seeing clips, motherfuckers talking about Ice Spice about to drop a diss track, Nicki Minaj about to drop a diss track, Bia about to drop. I'm like, Bia need to sit the fuck down, nigga. She don't need no more diss tracks, nigga.
Bia need to be the fuck quiet. Hey, that was corny, but
it's real shit.
It was right there hanging there for the taking and shit. Y'all know I go for the low fruit. Relly Rail said, where is the celebrity death match when you need it? For real. They would have made one of this and shit. All right.
Yeah, that's real shit.
My soda for today is Dr. Pepper cream soda, 0 sugar. It tastes like drinking a motherfucking malt from the local sock hop in 1950s while I'm running from the police just for being black in the streets.
You running from Sergeant.
This is Jim Crow tastic.
Know who Sergeant Jawbone is.
Oh yeah,
but that sounds like a possible thing to state over here right now.
Sergeant, so what'd you think about the movie? One felony at a time.
I thought it was actually a pretty good movie. I thought it was a great movie. There was a few questions I had still. Do we gotta say spoiler alert or something? Because there's a few things I was like, what the fuck?
Have y'all seen it yet? Have y'all seen the new Leonardo DiCaprio and Tiana Taylor movie, One War at a Time? Is that the name of it? Is One War at a Time?
One battle after another.
One battle after another. Okay. Yeah. Have y'all seen it? Let's see. Has anybody seen it? Cause we gonna do a spoiler. Not yet. Be a Blessing said not yet. What's up, OG? Be a Blessing. Talia, what's poppin'? Talia said, I don't drink normally soda anymore. I only taste and feel the nasty corn syrup. Yeah, you got to get the one that's got the chemicals we don't know actually what's in it. That's probably causing cancer immediately.
The aspartame and shit.
Yeah, you got to drink some of this shit right here. Because this shit right here, I'd be like, oh my gosh, the regret I'm going to have when they give me that diagnosis. I'm gonna be in the bed. I was like, dang, my wife told me to stop drinking all them diet sodas and shit. Fuck.
Like, everything gonna kill us.
I'm be like, is the Medicaid gonna cover it, sir? And then the doctor gonna be like, Medicaid? You got insurance? I'm like, I was laid off, sir. Can I get Obamacare? Obamacare? Matter of fact, you ain't got none of that shit. Get this motherfucker out this goddamn piece. This piece of shit is in here freeloading medical services and shit. Take that IV out that motherfucker's arm, you black bitch. And my wife goes,
they don't be bullshitting with that shit neither. They don't give a fuck if your finger is your arm is cut off, nigga. You gotta fill out these paperwork to let me know what your insurance is.
I mean, they used to would help you, but I see because they had a oath and shit to have to help motherfucker, but I think after this year, I think that shit gonna be over with. They'll be like, yeah, no, the waiting room is not. No, you're gonna have to wait in the parking lot. That's right. No, not this parking lot. This is still property of the hospital. To the street. Yes, the street. That bus stop right there. Yes, that's public property over there. Let's gonna get them out there. Damn house, and that's when we finally get back in the waiting rooms and shit, them hoes gonna have chandeliers in them because it's gonna be just for rich people. It's gonna be real nice in the waiting room and shit. Gonna be motherfucking damn fucking shark skin waiting room seats and shit.
Damn, not shark skin.
Yeah, nigga, that shit with the shark head still on the back of each seat, nigga. Like it's gonna be with the teeth, and it's gonna be bear skin. They go come in with a goddamn Tesla wheelchair and shit for your ass and shit. Yeah, nigga, you got to be balling for you to go to the hospital next year. And I ain't go front, nigga. That's why I'm keeping me some Tussin and Band-Aids at the house. All right, let's go on and get into this damn Cardi B shit, y'all. So, I found this article on Billboard that gives us a timeline of the actual beef. And we'll fill up the first half of just why and how long these motherfuckers been going back and forth at each other. Let me copy this goddamn. Where is this?
You know, Nicki. Not Nicki, but you know, Cardi technically still pissed off that because the last time they had a little physical kerfuffle, Cardi B had a big ass knot on her head, and she never got a chance to get no get back for that.
Oh shit! I knew little bits and pieces of it, but I ain't know it all. I'm gonna put the members chat on auto, so you will see your names be popping up there automatically as y'all do chats and shit. And also, I'm working on a way to do giveaways and shit, just so y'all know. So in the future, we gonna do a practice. I want y'all to put this word in the chat right here, join. So I want to see if everybody's names pop up and see if this shit work real quick. Hold on. Let's see, join. So just put this shit, and I think it got to be all caps. So put that in the chat, and I think your name supposed to pop up or some shit. If it work, watch this shit not work. Cause I'm trying to do something good for the community. Hold on, let me try another word. Hold on, it might be lowercase. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Wait, don't put join in yet again. Hold on. I think I had to put in another word. Let me see if I get this bitch working. And then this how we go do giveaways for the ugly hats. The most wanted hats that we have here. Dope. Yeah, bro, cause you know only the best that we do giveaways here. How the fuck we do this shit? Is it this one? Okay, all right, so this how we do it. So this, and then enable it. Yeah, it should have been join. Here, let me copy this shit. Oh, okay, so I gotta reset it, and then y'all type it in. Let me type it in again. Hold on. If it don't work this time, we just gonna move the fuck on. But I do wanna bring joy to the world. Okay, yeah. So yeah, y'all put join in now, and as y'all put in the word join, it should be popping in entries, right? So then what'll happen is it'll do a drawing, and we'll see who wins. So y'all can put in the join. We got 3 people, and then this gonna be starting next week. So then when I press this button right here, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I get this shit working. So if I press this button,
this dope. This dope as a motherfucker.
Yeah. Then
this is just dope as what Nicki snorting.
God damn. That mean that shit is super duper fly. Then I press select the winner, and boom. Then a winner should pop up on the screen. And hey, Brisk won. All right. On some real shit though. It didn't do that shit on purpose.
Hey, that's right.
I can hear folks now. These motherfuckers set that goddamn shit up, motherfuckers. You stinking motherfuckers. Nah, on some real shit. Like it automatically did that shit. But that's how you go win though. All right. So the next starting Fridays, starting Friday we go start doing the giveaway and shit. So you can get a goddamn hat. And if you win, I'm gonna send you the email that y'all send your email if you won, and you gonna have to send a screenshot proving that your name match and shit with your address you want me to send your hat to, and you will get a hat free. I'm paying for the shipping, every damn thing. We gonna do it once a week on Fridays, so be prepared.
That's fine.
And it's just if you a member. If your name pop up, you not a member. We go read you. Don't even play the game. If it pop up and you win, you ain't a member. I'm be like, I'm sorry, it's time for a read. I'm just gonna be like goddamn the election back in 2020 and shit. We doing a recount and shit. All right, so this is for members because you gotta have some type of prejudice over here, and it's building FOMO. Unfortunately,
I ain't gonna lie. This feel like some best show in the universe type shit right here. I ain't gonna lie. That's what it feels like to me.
Well, I'm trying to get there. First, we got to be first best show on the street. First, we got to get to the best show on the street, and then work it to the neighborhood, and then work it to the zip code, city, so on and so forth. We go get there though, Briss. We go get there though. So yeah, we got there working. All right. Let's go on and get to this goddamn shit. And that's why you need somebody like Briss on your team to be positive and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure Briss be like, man, I show great. I get off this bitch. I be like, that shit was a piece of shit. What the fuck am I doing this shit? I'm a talentless piece of hack that just don't know shit. That's how I be thinking when I get off here. So shout out to Briss for being a positive man. And I want to also apologize to my dark skinned people out here. I know I'm perpetuating the stereotype that dark mean evil and shit, and he over there perpetuating that mid skin mean good and shit. But that's just kind of how it worked out in our friendship. All right. So this is Billboard magazine, and this is called, and I think they got they keeping like a live update of the goddamn tweets and shit. Wow. Yeah, I believe that's what's happening. And so yeah.
And you think this is past album rollout. This is real life I hate you beef.
Nigga, cause I don't be believing a lot of shit at all. Like I always be like, oh, this is once they brought the kids into it, and to be honest, that might even not mean no shit at the same time. But for shits and giggles, we go believe that we go buy into that is real. Personally, if I had to put money on it, I think it's serious. Because guess who else got pulled into it, nigga? Saucy Santana, nigga.
How the fuck he get pulled
JT pulled Saucy Santana into it and shit, nigga, for whatever reason, nigga. We go get into all of that though. Saucy Santana. So these the people. We go through the Cardi and Nicki shit, and then we go get to the to Saucy Santana part. And yeah, it's wild out here, bro. Like the shit.
So he on Nicki's side.
Oh, so JT apparently hit this nigga up on some why you ain't jump in with me going against Cardi and shit. I think that's what JT said from what I had seen and shit. I ain't go front, man. Let me make the Chatty Patty on here a little bit bigger, because this is Chatty Patty in the motherfucker where we going right now. Once you bring Saucy Santana into it, this is Max Patty right here, my nigga. This is a Chatty Patty stream for the ages. But yeah, so yeah, we go, let's go on and get into it. Let me move this damn screen though, cause how the fuck is this the window capture? No, where's the damn, oh, okay, this is right here, video share. All right, let me move this over real quick, y'all, and we gonna get started. Y'all know how I am with my miniature OCD I got going on over here. All right, here we go. Chatty Patty edition. Matter of fact, we'll put it over here. This is the Chatty Patty chat right here, so people know. I can hear niggas now, them bitch ass niggas over there goddamn gossiping and shit. That's what I would do. Timeline of Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's relationship. The female rap titans have gone from friendly foes to ravaging hoes. God damn, they didn't have to type that out and shit. I just put that in there. Let's see. So it says Cardi B and Nicki Minaj have a complicated history dating back to about 2017. It says fans began to speculate about whether or not the two New York City rappers liked each other. Wait, hold on. Kids suffer under Putin. Click it. See, that's why I'll be having ad blockers and shit, because they got this goddamn shit going on the screen. And what the fuck I'm supposed to do about the motherfuckers over there? Any goddamn way.
Yeah, we can do about that shit.
Fans began to speculate about whether or not the two New York City rappers liked each other as they clamored for them to collaborate and show solidarity. Let me start the fuck over. Fans began to speculate about whether or not the two New York City rappers liked each other as they clamored for them to collaborate and show solidarity for the sake of the five boroughs after the Bronx rapper bursted on the scene with her smash record, Bodak Yellow. The two would finally link up, albeit unknowingly, on the Culture 2 single, Motorsport, alongside the Migos, which was well received at first, but then was quickly mirrored in controversy after Cardi suggested on London's Capital Extra radio show that Minaj may have edited her verse. Well, you know, when I heard the track, her verse wasn't finished, Cardi B said, or it's not the verse that's on there right now. And Quavo told me that to get on the song, I just felt like it's a perfect opportunity. And Quavo told me to get on the song, and I just felt like it was a perfect opportunity for me to be on a track that's big like them, because those are two big people, and I just started in the game, and I just know if I get on this record, it's gonna be crazy. Like, who doesn't want it? And see, that's why people like Cardi. Cardi sounded like a fan that's getting to work with her idol, the people she look up to and shit. She giving props like, yo, them the two biggest motherfuckers and shit. Like, wow, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Nicki over here jealous and shit.
Yeah. However, Nicki felt like the Migos should have cleared the air because it made it look like she changed her verse after hearing Cardi's verse. The only thing Cardi that really hurt my feelings was the first interview she did after Motorsport came out. Minaj told Zane Lowe, with Motorsport, I kind of felt ambushed. The first thing that came out of her mouth about a Nicki Minaj feature was she changed the verse. And when it was time to clear the air about that, no one did that. All of them allowed me to look like I lied. Tensions then boiled over during NYFW in 2018, which produced the viral image of Cardi walking out of Harper's Bazaar party with a knot above her left eye, after supposed altercation with Nicki Minaj. And now we are here. If y'all want to see what that looked like, hopefully this the picture right here. So that was Cardi walking in. No thanks, Billboard. And this is, I guess, Cardi Jr. And where the fuck was the goddamn knot on her head? Billboard, don't be putting links to shit that ain't there. Cardi B not.
They're not having that shit today, bro.
Dirty bitches. All right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. It looked like she got bit by one of them mosquitoes from them B movies from the 50s and shit, like Attack of the Killer mosquitoes and shit. Yeah, somebody did some work. Damn. Yeah. I think that was Akbar. Y'all let me know who put that knot on her head. I don't think it was Nicki though.
Was that girl she was talking about with security big?
Yeah, the one that looked like she could secure the whole building.
So hold on. So during that trial though, Cardi B was talking about how she was scared and she was pregnant and she didn't want to fight. But now I seen her ask for the Addy earlier.
That's why we are going to assume that they are both on cocaine. And that way it makes sense. Because if you take cocaine out of the equation, it's just too many questions. Like, why did you do this before? Cocaine solves all issues of any inconsistencies when we throw cocaine in there. So that's why they on cocaine, allegedly, while we go through this story. Next up, Katy Perry and Nicki Minaj used their latest team up, Swish Swish. What? To address their respective beefs. The internet speculated Perry took an aim at her riff with Taylor Swift. What? Katy Perry and Taylor Swift was beefing?
What in the fuck?
What? I guess it was 2018. While Nicki continued to target Remy Ma following Rim's scathing Sheether diss track, and Nicki's response, no frauds, that you didn't you got your ass whooped, Nicki. Like, She-Ther is still one of that's in my top 6 greatest disses of all time.
And only reason it ain't popping because they got that shit legally shut down and shit.
Who did?
Remember, I think Nicki got that shit legally shut down or some shit, like, because she was fucking with Nas, or she had Nas like put a claim in on it.
What?
I do have to. It was some crazy shit like that. That was technically some Drake shit, some fraudry shit, nigga.
No, that's not technically. That was some bitch ass hoe shit. For sure. And that's the Young Money way, I guess. The Young Money way. Get your tour bus shot up and then do a song with a motherfucker. What type of shit is that? Anyway, but on Swish Swish, Nicki rap, silly rap beefs just got me more checks, and followed up with a line where she called out Cardi's then boyfriend and now fiance, Offset. My life, I guess this is from a while back. Y'all need to update that billboard. My life's a movie. I've never Offset. Me and my amigos, no, not Offset, she said. Nicki even promoted it. I'm sure that sounded dope when Nicki said it, but just reading it out didn't kind of do it and shit. It kind of sounded very kind of sounded Ovens and Kitchen-ish to me, but we'll continue. Nicki even promoted the single on her Instagram and wrote the same Offset lyric for the caption, leading many to believe she intended to ruffle a few feathers with her Swish Swish verse. That's crazy to name a song Swish Swish though. Cardi may have caught wind of Nicki.
Feather ruffler.
Feather ruffler. Cardi may have caught wind of Nicki name dropping Offset and Swish Swish because shortly after the single was released, the Bronx rapper went on Instagram Live to vent about how fake people in the industry are and how she was much happier in the Bronx where she could address her detractors head on. I hate this shit. I really, really do. A bitch like me, I was happier when I was macking in the hood. This shit right here is so fake, she said during her live stream. When I used to be a regular bitch from the Bronx, a hood bitch, when somebody used to be fake to me, it was cool because I could approach a bitch and punch her right in her closure. Now that I'm in the industry, you don't work like that. You just have to watch shit go. Watch shit go. You gotta see people play you and just say nothing like a dick. That shit's so whack, my nigga. That shit be breaking my heart because the people, your idols, become rivals. I miss when I was drugging motherfucking tricks and shit in the hotel room and robbing them bitch ass niggas. I added that last sentence.
What the fuck does she mean punch her right in her, what word did she use? I had never heard that in my life. Punch her right in her closure.
I guess she mean enclosure. I don't know, but you know what? I'm glad you pointed it out.
Shit.
Cause next time if I ever get in an altercation where it's time to talk shit to somebody and shit, the best thing you can do is confuse somebody and shit. So let me go and write this down. I'ma punch you in your enclosure if you don't sit your bitch ass down. Yeah, that's going in the shit talking repertoire.
So I typed it in Google. It was like, what does punch you in your closure mean? It says the phrase punch you in your closure is not standard English.
We are talking about Cardi B, who technically doesn't talk standard English. If I was Brisk, I would say she talk immigrant English, but I don't say fucked up shit like that. But since I said Brisk names before, let me go and press this button real quick and make sure the proper person gets in trouble. We just playing. During the appearance at Miami nightclub, Nicki Minaj was seen dancing along Cardio's infectious summer hit, Bodak Yellow. In the fan shot video, Nicki didn't recite any of the words, but it was a subtle way of showing the budding rapper support. All right, so they made up. Nicki, Offset, and 21 Savage teamed up on the London on the Track latest No Flag. Speaking to XXL, London said that he encouraged Nicki to address her enemies on the track. He said that No Flags will be perfect for you to be able to explain what you're going through. If you want to go if you want to go with someone to talk about someone, this is the perfect song to do it on. She said I was right. The Queen's rapper wasted no time on her verse and opened it with lines like, "Little bitch, I heard these labels trying to make another me. Everything you getting, little hoe, is cause of me." Her No Flag feature came just months after Cardi B inked her deal with Atlantic Records, but Nicki denied that was targeting Cardi. Come on now.
See, that's
Nicki.
that's some weak ass shit right there.
Yeah, this was quite obvious wasn't nobody else popping like that, getting signed. Like, come on. That's that, like you said earlier, that's some Drake shit, throwing rocks high in your hands. In Nicki's case, throwing crack rocks high in your pipe. Cardi B hit the stage at the MoMA PS. Oh yeah, and if it's any Barbs or any Barty, whatever Cardi shit, both of these motherfuckers about to get, they go get the jokes, okay? All right, so if you team either one of these motherfuckers, this is not the place to be. We are bipartisan when it comes to folks getting jokes, all right? So I just need you to know. And any moderators, if you see any Barbs or Cardi fans getting too rambunctious, don't block them, because I want to go back and laugh at they comments and shit, because they got to be at least 58 years old, especially the Nicki fans. So I want to sit and laugh at how a 58-year-old is arguing on the internet for somebody who wouldn't spit on them, because they don't want to waste none of the train drain from the cocaine. All right, let's continue. Cardi B hit the stage at the MoMA PS1 warm-up event in August with A$AP Ferg, Kalia, and more to perform her smash hit. At one point in her set, the rapper took a moment to call out an unnamed woman who Cardi felt was acting a bit fake to her. "You know this bitch," Cardi said in the video over loud screams from the crowd. "She never fucking liked me, and now all of a sudden she want to be friends with me? No, bitch, I still don't like you, bitch." Now, in this case, if Nicki hadn't said what she said, this could have been anybody. Because Cardi been fighting motherfuckers on, going back and forth with motherfuckers online forever. But, yeah, this was to Nicki. September 2007, Cardi B addresses No Limit verse. Following her verse on No Limit, Cardi couldn't seem to escape all of the Nicki Minaj rivalry questions. During a visit to Power 105's The Breakfast Club, the show questioned Cardi B about who she was addressing on her verse, but she insisted it wasn't aimed at anyone in particular. Cardi said she and Nicki did speak before, and the verse was more directed at females from her old neighborhood. Which, I ain't gonna lie, this seemed like it was because she is from the Bronx. September 17th, 2017. God damn, that's all in the same month.
Damn.
Nicki congratulates Cardi for Bodak Yellow going #1. Cardi earned her first ever Billboard Hot 100 #1 with Bodak Yellow, a feature that made her the first female rapper since Lauryn Hill to top that chart without any other credited artist. Woo! Nicki did not like that at all. Nicki congratulated her fellow New Yorker in a tweet saying, "Congratulations to a fellow New Yorker on a record-breaking achievement. Barty, this is the only thing that matters. Enjoy it." I ain't gonna front. Even reading this shit, Nicki didn't type that shit. She got an assistant or somebody to type that. There's no way. Not the Nicki Minaj we know.
Yeah.
Not the Nicki Minaj. And anybody, look, we know how Nicki is and shit. This was, and let's not forget, she was friends with Drake, and I believe he touched her bottom one time. Now, it wasn't her real bottom, but whatever the silicone and shit was injected, he touched it. Cardi responded telling everybody, like, "You going in on Nicki, so great." But Cardi time go come up in the future. God damn it, she just ain't did nothing to call out yet and shit. Cardi responded telling No Fraudry rapper that this means so much coming from you. October 2017, Nicki and Cardi B unknowingly joined forces for Migos Motorsport. Migos were gearing up for their upcoming album, Culture 2, and released Motorsport as the first single off the project. To spark some controversy, however, the Atlantic trio brought together two of the hottest female and most talked about rappers on wax, as Cardi compared herself to the late Selena. What? Why? See, this is when we start seeing the cocaine.
She be calling her... I thought she'd be calling herself like the Trap Selena or something like that.
Oh, let's not do that. Selena could sing and dance at the same time. And Nicki shouted out action star Jackie Chan.
What's that have to do with anything? What relevance does that have with anything?
I have no idea. He do his own stunts and shit, but I don't know. Unsurprisingly, the internet did its best to decode the lyrics and determine if the two rappers were once again throwing barbs, but Nicki hopped on Twitter to shut down those rumors. April 2018, so this is what, a year, about half a year later, after releasing new music on April 12th, Nicki Minaj stopped by Zane Lowe for an interview and clarified that despite rumors, her new songs were not directed at Cardi B. She did, however, say some of the motorsport drama bothered her. Y'all still jumped around that just to paint Nicki as a bad person so that you could play the victim. That really, really hurt me. I really fully supported her, and up to this recent interview I did, I had never seen her show me genuine love in an interview, and I can imagine how many girls wish they could have been on that song with Nicki Minaj. September 18th, tension boils over at the NYWFW. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj reportedly exchanged barbed words at Harper's Bazaar event at New York's Fashion Week. Oh, New York Fashion Week. That's why I was stuttering and shit. I was mentally trying to figure out what the fuck that was.
Yeah, I didn't know what that shit was neither.
Yeah. On September 7th, but that's not all. Cardi got into a physical altercation and threw a shoe at Ra Ali. Oh, that's Ra Ali, so that's not Akbar. That's a different person. A member of Nicki Minaj's entourage and one of Cardi's Love and Hip Hop co-stars. The I Like It rapper aired out her grievances with the offender in question on Instagram following the incident. According to Cardi, the last straw came when comments were made about baby culture and her motherly love, and that's what prompted the Instagram post. Now, for y'all that don't know what happened, when that occurred, Cardi B got that knot on her head. Like when you was jumping up and down on the couch, your mama told you if you don't get the fuck off, you gonna hurt yourself. And this was what happened and shit. She was right. Cardi B and Nicki reportedly, oh yeah, we already seen that. I let you talk big shit about me, she wrote. I address you once in person. I address you a second time in person, and every time you cop the plea. But when you mention my child, you choose to like comments about me as a mother, make comments about my abilities to take care of my daughter, is when all bets are fucking off. I worked hard and come too far to let anybody fuck with my success. Bitches talk all that shit in they raps, but in real life they pussy. This shit is really for entertainment. Okay, and then this is from September 2018. I let a lot of shit slide. You sneak diss me. I let you lie on me. I let you attempt to stop my bags, fuck up the way I eat. You threatened other artists in the industry. Told them if they work with me, you'll stop fucking with them. I let you talk big shit about me. I addressed you once in person. Okay, then she said all that shit. Okay, all right. September 18th, Nicki addresses New York Fashion Week altercation. Nicki hopped on the episode of Queen Radio to address the altercation with Cardi at the New York Fashion Week event, where she also dispelled any notion she ever spoke down on Cardi's daughter culture. I, Onika Tanya Minaj, would never speak ill on anyone's child, she said. This is how you know there was some goddamn lie. You knew that footage. You knew when that footage came out, you were about to look fucking dumb. So your publicists also looking fucking dumb. They hurried and put out a statement. Nah, this is Young Money active. This, you kicked it with Drake, Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry. Like that right there, just and Baby. Two of the shadiest motherfuckers known to earth is who you tutelaged under. I'm sorry, you guys. You know what? I'm realizing there is some bias. She was a Drake fraternizer, and it is what it is, guys. And she just be coming off wrong in all of this shit. I'm gonna be very honest with you.
She definitely is. She coming off very wrong.
And we cannot forget that I'm 44 years old. I believe Briss is about 45, and Nicki Minaj is 76 years old. September 20. Nah, she our age. I'm just saying, you too, you know. And I can hear people now. You too old to be doing the shit you talking about. You're right, I am. September 2023, Cardi and Nicki. See how I can admit it though? You see how I didn't come on here and be like, oh, y'all just trying to. No, I know I'm too goddamn old to be doing half the shit I be doing, but I don't have an ego to say, no, I'm not too old. I'm too old to be saying half the shit I say, and so is Nicki. That's why the black kettle can call the pot black. because you too old to be doing this shit. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B were on the same venue once again when the pair of rap titans attended the 2023 MTV Music Awards, where Minaj actually played host for the night. Footage emerged of Minaj frustrated with something backstage, but Cardi was nowhere to be found. However, fans tired of Cardi B tweets saying, "I ain't even flinch," to her beef with Nicki Minaj. And then she put a yawning emoji right here for emphasis. September 23rd, I would have clicked on y'all bitch ass link. All right, Billboard, I'm gonna click on this link to talk about the footage emerge. I swear on my life though, if the goddamn footage ain't here, I swear I ain't never trusting you again. Hey, they shut up, dude. They had the footage.
They took that warning.
You better get him. Get out of her way, she said.
All right, they said not Nicki Minaj throwing hands before her VMA performance. I didn't see that.
Who was that a swing that I saw?
Where? Let me play it again. Let me see.
She down there talking to that dude in the hat.
Oh, right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a hand
She jump at
raise.
him?
That was definitely a jump.
Like
that was
this
a jump
type
in.
of shit. Yeah.
Hey, and as everybody been saying for the last 22 years, 106 weeks ago, the first coming is, grow the fuck up. That's all we really asking. Let's see. 2023, the husband gets involved. A weekend following the VMAs, Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Zoo Petty, posted a video to social media that appeared to show Petty and his crew searching for Offset at the hotel where he was reportedly saying, "Playing that vacation, you gonna be playing your playing that vacation, you gonna be planning your funeral, pussy." Petty said in the video. Hold on, y'all watch them not have the shit on this. Hey, they got it. All right, okay, there we go.
Nigga, niggas, I gotta tell where you at. That's it. Gotta spend that shit. Them niggas out, nigga.
Nicki, this your husband, and he out on the New York streets, which my daughter just came back from New York. She said it smelled like pee-pee. I'm just telling y'all what she said. He's out here hanging out looking for a nigga named Offset. All right.
Well, he had to go out. He had to go out at nighttime though to make sure there were no kids around.
He definitely had to do a child safety check, and not for the safety of the children. I pray nobody zoomed in this office any kids. You see Nicki Minaj? You see the jokes? You married this nigga, and everybody making he can't be around kid jokes, but you chose this shit, which for you barbs out there, which is why I'm saying she on cocaine. Cause as long as she on cocaine, it's okay. She made that decision. We can blame the coke. Cause I don't want to blame Nicki Minaj herself for it.
Cause to have a brother with a very weird case around, a husband with a very weird case around, and you doing all this talking shit online is wild.
Now, with that being said, Cardi B referenced some shit I didn't know about that may or may not be true about Nicki Minaj, which may show why she chose who she chose. But once again,
sorry, they don't know
even without the kid shit, nigga, you can go back to jail. You got to check in and shit. I'm pretty sure you still on probation, nigga. All right. Oh yeah, did somebody say check the poll question? We gonna have to check the poll question. And STL, none you appreciate you for your super chat. It's like we living in a bad late 80s. A late 80s, early 90s movie. This is unbelievable. It really is on some real shit. This is a really sad situation, state of affairs. Let's go back to the situation. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the poll question. Let's do a checkup on the poll question. Why shit ain't gonna be lined up and shit. The question of the night. Hey, who would you bet your 401k on winning in a no holds barred steel cage ladder match? Currently, with 86 votes, 83% of the people are saying they going with a pregnant Cardi B on cocaine, and 17% are betting on Nicki Minaj on cocaine and peeled out. Who would you go with, Brisk?
I would go with Cardi B to win this fight. The Nicki Minaj, I mean, both their bodies is kind of like lopsided because it's all about leverage and balance and shit like that in the fight.
That's true.
And I don't see how Nicki shit seem a little more disproportionate.
Yes, I got you.
So I don't really know if she just talk a lot of shit. I think Cardi would definitely swing, but Nicki, I don't know. I don't think Nicki got hands like that.
Yeah, I don't believe Nicki. Nicki was a theater kid and stuff, and you know, she just seemed like she all bark. Cardi's grill was very fucked up in the beginning.
Yeah.
And
Cardi has definitely been in fights, nigga.
Look, this is something that's a proven thing. The only person who I don't think this actually refers to is Chris Rock, because Chris Rock grill was fucked up as well. He the only person who dispels this theory, but the more your teeth look like the rocks from a Flintstone cartoon, the more I believe you go whoop somebody's ass, or you have in the past, out of pure anger from, because you know your teeth still growing out your mouth and shit, and I can only imagine what the jags feel like coming out your gums every week and shit. So yeah, so I'm gonna give it to Cardi, because Nicki has some nice teeth and shit, you know what I'm saying? And both of them can't hit each other in the face because they nose jobs. Like, really, I don't think either one of them really want to do nothing, because they go pop a balloon somewhere, whether it's in the chest or in the ass, Botox, something. They go fuck something up. So y'all really, to be honest, y'all really don't need to be doing any type of violence and shit. And shout out to y'all kids, because I just found out, nigga, you ain't even supposed to be drinking out of plastic cups and shit because of mini plastic particles and shit. So just imagine gestating, floating in a liquid full of all sorts of fix-a-flats and shit for 9 months and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's full of plastic. It's wild, nigga.
Yeah. I'll see y'all in the hospital. We'll probably be there at the same amount of time as I keep drinking this diet soda out of plastic cup and shit. I don't too much care about my own body, my damn self. Let's continue. Offset didn't take the threats too seriously as the Migos rapper responded with a video of his own laughing at Perry and his crew. The move backfired on Petty as he was ordered to serve 120 days home detention for violating his goddamn probation.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
That
was fucking stupid.
You stupid as fuck. That was dumb. And that's who you hitched yourself to forever, Nicki. That's why people come down so hard on you. And you want to know something, man, Barbs? Y'all about to be upset. For y'all to ride for Nicki so hard. We ain't even got to the shit she done said. Y'all have had to make equally dumbass decisions in your personal life. And I want y'all to vent. If y'all in here, please vent. Because if you sit next to a nigga that you can't go to a child's crosswalk with, you got to tell him to go hit a block. Look,
can't even go to your kids' kindergarten graduation, nigga.
Man, can't even go to the goddamn Halloween cakewalk and shit.
Damn, nigga can't go trick or treating, nigga.
Can't go trick or treating. This nigga got a FaceTime trick or treat and shit.
God damn.
So you know, cause she done made some very horrible decisions, as of all the Young Money has. All the Young Money done made terrible decisions. So it ain't just her. She a part of Young Money and shit. So, whew, god damn. She knew the record and was like, you know what? I'm going to marry that. Yes. And you know what? I want to have a mini version of you. Yes. I want somebody I want to procreate with somebody that's on probation and goes outside to say they looking for somebody in a violent manner and post it online. On an empty street, and they was on the empty street. Why the fuck Offset gonna be on the empty ass street in New York? Offset ain't from New York. Y'all act like he back in his regular neighborhood and shit.
You know what this shit is?
What's that?
Them motherfucker, they moms was on aspirin, nigga.
No, I'm talking about pure Tylenol was what they was taking.
Tylenol, my bad. That's what it was. Yeah.
They must have been. They weren't taking children's Tylenol neither. That was grown folks Tylenol. They was taking extra strength. They was taking the gel taps, the gel ones too, not even the straight powder ones and shit. They was taking the gel ones to open it up and drink the gel out of it. That's how fucked up they was. And I ain't gonna lie, this kind of give credence to what Cardi B did mention when she brought up the kids. Listen, let me go on and give y'all a warning too. Look, if you're new here, you don't know how bad I talk about my own kids, all right? So I don't feel kids are off limits at all when it's two celebrities going at it. So whoever says the most funniest shit about the other person's child, I will be laughing and making jokes. You will be knowing if you want to complain about that, we do have a catch-all email for all complaints, and it is called britsaidthatshit@gmail.com. So I just want y'all to know this not no channel where y'all gonna be like, oh, that's too far. It ain't too far when it ain't my kids. All right. So I just want y'all to know that I'm really can't wait till we get to that part. It's 8:23 too, so we doing good on time. September 2025, Nicki disses Cardi on X. Nicki Minaj announced plans for her 6th studio album last week, which is slated to arrive on March 27th.
She right on 6 months. She was right on 6 months.
Why are you blowing the steam? Ain't nobody looking forward to the shit. So you gonna be for Cardi for the next 6 months till your album come out and shit? Cause the fuck? You blowing all she putting lyrics and shit in the captions and shit? Any goddamn way. With Minaj back active on social media, she swiped at Cardi with but I ain't gonna lie, everybody is gonna be listening on March 27th and shit. So this actually some good promo. In branding books and marketing books, they do tell you should start 6 months ahead of time making people aware of your product though. So that's actually true. I'm just making fun because she was friends with Drake, but she's doing what she supposed to do marketing wise. It's smart because I'm gonna mark my calendar and shit if I still got a job, man, and can afford Spotify. With Nicki Minaj back active on social media, she swiped at Cardi with a since deleted jab on X at her $4.99 price for the digital version of her Am I the Drummer album. Cardi Am I the Drummer debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 with 200,000 total album units earned in the first week. Minaj used Cardi's rhyme scheme from her Magnet diss track, which took shots at JT and Ice Spice to mock the Bronx native, whom she nicknamed Barney Dangerous. That's not a good name though. Like hell? That's not funny to me. Now we up to recent times, y'all. So this is what she said: A B C D E F G sugar. Read to look like me, surgery to look like me, tell the rat and tell Jay-Z, Rico fraud and perjury, she wrote to X. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, falling off the charts with a big belly, running trains barefoot, still smelly, still you could not outsell me. So,
what the fuck she mean surgery? Like, motherfucker, did she get surgery too?
You got goddamn surgery,
shit, bro. Yeah, I don't understand.
And she don't look shit like you. So are you dissing yourself? Cause what are you saying and shit? She don't look. Oh, she talking about the ass. But your ass is one of the worst ass jobs of all time. You and Kim K got the top 2, but you know they got prehistoric ass jobs though. They got the ass jobs like when it first hit America. Cause fun fact, did you know that they really kind of stole that shit from narco wives and shit? Like that's from Colombia and shit. They was getting them bimbo bodies and shit. It started with titties and shit, and then it moved to asses. But Well, I
thought because they got Brazil too. Cause don't BBL stand for like Brazilian butt lift?
It actually do. You right. All in that area though. It was doing with them cartel wives and shit. Was doing that shit first though. And so them motherfuckers, it's a whole documentary about this shit. I watched this shit. They was doing that shit a long time ago. Then Kim K jumped on it and shit and got her one, and everybody thinks she started this shit. No, it's with real drug dealers and shit. And theirs looked way better. Kim K got that goddamn fix-a-flat put in that ass, and so did Nicki and whatchamacallit. But yeah, y'all bodies both look atrociously bad. I want Cardi B and Kim K, and she just took hers out, I think, and Nicki to know that shit never looked good.
Shit look terrible.
Looks terrible. Now, ladies, I need y'all to understand. Would niggas look at that shit on Instagram? Sure we will. We'll be like, damn, that shit is ugly than a motherfucker, man. I hope that bitch don't never come into my house, butt ass nigga, when I'm drunk, so I can regret fucking. That's how niggas be thinking. September 2025, Cardi B returns fire at Nicki. Cocaine Barbie. See, like, this Barney Dangerous ain't. Cocaine Barbie just sound cooler. It just sound way better and shit. I'm sorry. Cardi B claims she was chefing up dinner in the kitchen when she got wind of Nicki Minaj's subliminal jabs. That's another thing that Cardi B be having on Nicki Minaj. We never see Nicki Minaj doing anything other than like being in the dark or like having some, like, she ain't never like on camera outside of just her face. Cardi B be doing all sorts of shit. She be cooking. She be fucking doing all sorts of shit, man. Nicki kind of do be giving off
good, miserable. Like Nicki Minaj is giving jealous, bitter, miserable, get off my lawn ass energy.
Yep. Like somebody who was in the same group with Drake. Cardi B claims she was chefing up dinner in the kitchen when she got wind of Nicki Minaj's subliminal jabs, which caused her to go scorched earth. Nah, cause I was really baking ribs and making Blondie brownies, and here come this bitch bother me on a damn Monday. Shout out to Blondie brownies, man. Blondie brownies is the bomb.
What the fuck is
that? Wait, what'd you say?
I ain't never heard of that. What is that?
They mulatto brownies, like mixed people brownies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm for real though. Look, Blondie brownies. These is what they are. Instead of chocolate and shit, they look like these, and they real good, nigga. Like for real. They not brookies. It's a Blondie and shit. No disrespect to any mulattoes out there.
Yeah.
Cardi continued to fire away on X. You must have missed me, huh? Now kiss my feet. Nothing more annoying than a bored bitch. The power I have, make these bitches come out of rehab every time. Go to your fucking room, Cocaine Barbie. I gotta be honest, Nicki. You be on Twitter all day long and your shit just be sounding like unhinged and shit. This is how she said she make people come out of rehab. She said, go back to your room, and then called you Cocaine Barbie. This is, I'm gonna be honest, man. Nicki, yo shit be sounding like the fart part 6, and Cardi be coming in with goddamn haymakers of not like us vibes and the shit. And
Cardi B could talk some shit though. She could talk shit.
And that's the problem, man. Cardi B is in a different age bracket and shit. Like, I'm old and shit. How am I gonna talk shit to a YN right now, nigga? That nigga gonna hit me with so much cool slang and shit, and I'ma just sound like an old man calling him an African booty scratcher and shit, because that's the hardest shit I can remember from the days of my YN days and shit. The Bronx native went on to allege that Nicki's prescription drug abuse caused her fertility problems. Like you wasn't going to a different fertility doctor. Like you wasn't going to different fraternity doctors. Fertility. What the fuck I'm saying fraternity for? Like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all them perks scrambling your eggs, she wrote.
Damn.
Not allegedly. She said not allegedly. Lord protect my babies.
Oh shit. God damn.
Now, I ain't gonna front, Briss. This is the sentence here that let me know that this is probably not a part of the album rollout, nigga. Once you start talking about, you can't just be talking about people fertility problems like this, nigga. Then it said the perks scrambled the eggs.
Kind of makes sense, especially
this is
she got
just
a nonverbal.
And then said not allegedly. That means, and Cardi B sued a blogger for coming to her with some shit where it was she know the law on defamation and shit. She know it from front to back. So she's saying what she knows to be true. Okay. Cardi also posted a picture of Nicki Minaj's brother who was convicted on child rape charges.
That is so wild that Nicki be talking shit and she got all this stuff going on.
You got all this shit going on, and you can't have a pedo brother and husband and then want to go to war with somebody, and then that make your fans look crazy. How am I stand up for a goddamn like what the fuck is the comeback as a fan? What? Why you bringing up old shit? Oh, he molested that bitch 12 years ago. Let it go. What the fuck? How you supposed to, as a fan, defend that
That's
shit?
She be she grown now. Motherfucker, what?
What?
Like, what the fuck? The fuck?
God damn. Cardi also posted and sentenced to 25 years to life in prison with a pink wig photoshopped on them. We go get that picture. Them pictures is down below. Next, Cardi addressed the comparisons and explained that she doesn't view Minaj as her peer as they entered the rap game during two different eras, nearly a decade apart. She says, "You've been in the rap game like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers that started around your time. Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake," she added. "Those are the numbers you need to be competing with, and you can't because you doing lower than all of them. I was in high school when you came out. What the fuck is you comparing yourself to me for?" You see how non-cocaine-ish, and I said both of them was okay cocaine just to make it even, but I don't believe Cardi B is on cocaine right now not because she pregnant either. These are very non-cocaine-ish comebacks and shit. This don't sound like I'm coked out at all. Like, this sounds like this motherfucker I'm talking to is on cocaine.
Them first two names, because when you heard Nicki Minaj, you be like, her career was fire. She had a great career. But then when the motherfucker put you next to Rihanna and Taylor Swift, nigga, you be like, God damn.
Hey, sadly, even putting her next to punk ass Drake.
Yeah,
punk ass Drake. Cardi B responded to the ABCD shit with ABCDEFG. Your man have to snatch pussy. Pussy tastes like honeycomb. Yo bro be touching 12 euros.
Damn.
At this point right here, Nicki Minaj, this how I know it's full blown drugs. This is where you exit the cause she hit your husband and your brother in a haiku. Ain't this a haiku?
I think so, bro.
Ain't it like 4 lines or some shit? Gotta be a haiku, gotta have 12 words and shit. Then she followed up with Cocaine Barbie. Then she says, "Why you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag you think it is." And that's when she went into the bitch. You is my senior. Then she was like, "Damn, she was streaming Magnet hard as hell, huh?" And that's in reference to her using that rhyme stream, the rhyme scheme from it. This is a picture of Nicki Minaj's brother.
God damn. Oh shit, bruh.
Let that marinate too, cause see, Nicki, you see how this is all precise? She put one of your wigs on this nigga's head, and he is in jail for the same shit your husband in jail for. Like, you should not. Nicki, you actually should be wanting to see her like in the streets, because you not go win this internet shit. Like, you got too much ammo against you and shit. And let's not forget your label mate is Drake, who also had a whole song calling him a certified pedophile that went #1 for like 8,000 years. So
and they moving flocked.
This how I know it's cocaine. People on cocaine can't never lose an argument. They don't never stop. They just keep going when it's time to argue and shit, which is fun a little bit till it start being real sad as they losing because they be incoherent and making zero sense. September 2025, the social media back and forth continues. The Twitter fingers didn't stop pulling triggers on September 30th. Nicki continued to poke at Cardi with photoshops of her as Barney and claimed she had seizures following their 2018 fashion show Scrum. She then baited Cardi to do something, letting her know that she's in New York while she's claiming that after her I Am the Drummer album flopped. Nicki. It did not flop. Okay. We did a review on it. Other people did a review on it, and people liked it. We didn't even give a fuck that Cardi is pulling Drake's now. We didn't even give a fuck she didn't write half that shit. Okay. Because we like Cardi, because she's just a likable person. She the most likable person who had a Young Thug grill initially that I can think of in recent history. All right. And this is another reason it's cocaine. I Am the Drummer album flop. No, it didn't, but it didn't flop. Like literally. It don't matter if bots bought it or nothing. Like it just didn't flop. Like everybody listened to that bitch. Like it just didn't. Then she dissed Cardi's daughter Culture's looks. Album flop, pussy flops, never won a fight, outrank you in your own gang. Shut the fuck up, come fight. Sympathy baby couldn't pull 228K, abort mission. Cardi, Nicki. Nicki, look. Outrank you in your own gang. You are 67 years old. Why are you giving a fuck about? First off, why are you claiming that? First off, you in the gang? Why? Why'd you in the gang? Did your husband? I guess your husband fucks you in and shit. I guess y'all wedding night was your initiation, because I don't remember her talking about being in no gang. Second off, why the fuck are you in the gang at 67 years old? You worse than Whack 100 right now. Third off, you sold 200. She sold what? She must have sold 2,227, 228. She still sold 200,000. What? Do you know how large of a number that is? That is the amount of grams that you must have sniffed up your nose. Then she says abort mission. Apparently it's about the baby or whatever the fuck. Minaj continued, Cokey B, please don't sniff coke with baby. Number 4 and 5 word to Carlos. And see, now she called you Cocaine Barbie, but then you said Cokey B. You got to come with another original name or add on. You already locked in with the Barbie, the what she called, the Barney B or whatever.
Terrible. That shit was a horrible joke.
And then what? Barney B, tell him how you be getting seizures from the knot on old bitch tomorrow. But this don't hit. Like, what? Is she purple or something? Like, I'm not getting the joke. Somebody tell me what the joke is on this, because this ain't.
I know what it is.
What?
Nicki Minaj gotta act childish to keep her husband interested.
Wow.
That's what's going on. That is what's happening over here.
Nigga, that is a Nunyilla save my life, repair my life shit. When she was talking about to DMX and she was like, what? You need to leave the drugs alone. He was like, why? She was like, cause they causing problem. They ain't causing no problem. That's that level of psychology that you just said, like just blatant. It was there all the time. And you point, cause my brain, and see, I told y'all remember when he did the scientific breakthrough of pre-cum babies, right? This a genius that we working with down here, y'all. Wow. Cause this right here, you wasted a whole ChatGPT session to make this. You could have did something way better than come up with that. That don't even make sense. Somebody explain it to me if we missing something. Then Nicki Minaj said, do something. We in New York, heavy on it. We know y'all niggas be in New York, just on random ass streets for no reason. Walk around.
Oh, yeah, nigga. I'm with shots, man.
Them niggas probably still out there from this time and shit. This is what she talking about. Them niggas still outside. Why is you trying to get your nigga put back on extra probation? Like, what? How many levels of probation is he on and shit? album flop, pussy flop, never won a fight, and I'm not understanding the pussy flop line. Like, how did the pussy flop, Nicki? It's steadily getting impregnated by multiple people. Like, to me, that sounds like that is non-flopping pussy.
You think she could be salty about that shit too? Because if she got fertility issues and Cardi just keep popping them out.
Yeah, that's
I know Cardi
definitely
probably said something to her about that shit.
Cause bringing up the pussy out of nowhere, just like she be bringing up shit that points the finger. What I always tell y'all about assuming, when you assume, you pointing two fingers is pointed at you, two is pointed back, two in the pink, one in the stink at you. And that's what the fuck it is whenever she be saying some shit. You point it right back at yourself. And the pink print, the two in the pink is the print right back at you, Nicki Minaj. Cokie B, please don't stiff coke with baby 4 and 5. Word to Carlos. I guess Carlos is her dealer, both of they dealers and shit. Cause it ain't like I don't think Cardi do coke at all. I'm just saying I don't think she currently is on the coke. Barney Dangerous, Bodega Barney, what up? Oh, maybe she making fun of her regular real name, because I think her name is Balenciaga. I believe that's her first name.
Her name looks like a spell.
Yeah. What up? Your sister can get that chest caved in if you pregnant with another monkey or roach right now. I'm just saying for entertainment purposes only. Now,
with another monkey?
Or roach. We can't forget roach. Now, she bringing this up, I know, because Cardi had called somebody a monkey and called somebody a roach. I think they was black before, so everybody was like, oh, she being racist and colorist and shit. I'm assuming. So this was to throw that back in Cardi's face and shit. Let's continue. And for people saying, yeah, why you ain't saying nothing about her? Because in the context of what she was saying, it didn't sound specifically racist or colorist to me. So when she said, hey, them bitches be roaches and shit, because it just didn't in the time frame of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all point me to the right direction if I'm wrong. But this is Nicki just throwing it back in her face. So this wasn't her being that specifically. It was just her bringing it back up and to hold the mirror up, the coke mirror up to Cardi's face. Cardi B fired back wondering how Minaj had time to tweet about her business when it's allegedly her son, Papa Bear's birthday. Which further, you are 82 years old, Nicki Minaj, and on your son's birthday, you is having a Twitter war that you started. You started a Twitter war on your son's birthday. Who the fuck got you? Supposed to be posting pictures of fun times and happiness. I'm assuming the daddy can't be there though, because the son is a minor, right? So that automatically make it to where he can't be there. At least he can't even have a party, nigga. Can't invite no other kids. Got to FaceTime the other kids and shit on the group chat. So the daddy can be there and shit.
Shit.
She denied claims of having seizures and threatened to take their feud to the next level if Minaj continues to mention family members like her father and daughter in culture. Like, damn, how you pressed over an album? You ain't got a hit in or mention in. Yeah, she ain't even dissed this motherfucker on the album at all.
Didn't even say nothing about her.
She went in on Bia and JT and Lil Uzi and probably some other people that I don't remember. Bitch feelings hurt because I ain't pay her no attention, she wrote. You haven't even cut your fucking kid's cake. My God, it's 6 o'clock in LA. You must have took your first line of the day. See, this is how you say shit. Taking the first line of the day at 6 o'clock on your son's birthday. That's crazy. Cause that mean it's 8 o'clock in if it's 6 o'clock in LA, that mean it was like 9 o'clock in New York, right?
Nicki might hate her life, nigga. Like
she do. Nicki don't seem like she happy for real. We said that shit a while back though. Like Nicki seemed like she kind of depressed on some real shit. She be acting like a hermit and shit.
But think about this though, like, cause everybody be on her about her husband and shit, and she got to have some kind of conflicts in her head about that shit somewhere and deep down You don't think so?
She did it.
Yeah.
She went through with the whole. She dated this nigga, and then they went through their own probationary period. She did the I do's, married. They didn't force her to do none of that shit. She did that on her own. But Cardi B is go say some shit to where it's go kind of make sense. You know what I'm saying? Cause we got to look at it. If her brother was doing that to somebody else, ain't no telling what might have been happening to Nicki and shit. So, and that's just based off the brother, which is
and their statistics is wild though. Like I remember when I was like first came to that awareness of how much that actually happens to women in the world, and I was like, damn, I was blown away when I first found that shit out.
Bro, me and you had talked about that shit too. Like, it has been a handful of women I done dated where they didn't say that they was touched on someone they was young and shit, which I was like, wow. Like, and it ain't even no hood rat shit neither. It's like, it didn't matter what their background was, which was really crazy and shit. Cardi at it, trying to call me out to fight because I'm pregnant as fuck. You never had that energy when I see you in person. I seen you at 2 Met Galas and you never had that energy. But where the fuck you at? My niggas is outside right now. Where the fuck y'all at? Now, I know Cardi fans, Barb's gonna be like, okay, now y'all can come in on the talk about the cocaine and shit. Be honest. Nicki I'm gonna be honest. What would have pissed me off was this picture right here. Don't waste your time doing no shit that's not funny to me. Cause that means
you're not a worthy opponent.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, this one funny. If something funny, I can deal with shit. But as soon as you get on for now, I ain't gonna front. It's time to whoop your ass and shit because it's not gonna be fun now. Cause you don't have good comedic skills. So Cardi B called out. Whew. Then Cardi B said, Papa Bear, I'm sorry you can't speak and banging spoons because your mom couldn't put the drugs down. I'm sorry your mom not even paying attention to you on your own birthday because she's such an obsessed and dark-spirited, hated hoe. I'm so sorry. Look, this is...
God damn, bro.
Where my goddamn mark there? Because that's a 10 out of 10 clapback right there.
Nigga banging spoons, nigga. That whole tweet was crazy.
You know what we should have did? I should have, if you got a dry erase board, going in like the damn dunk contest and shit, because that was a goddamn 10 right there. That's how you do it. If you go...
God damn.
And see, the sad part about it is Nicki's shit sound desperate and shit. Cardi shit is like motherfucking Hawk missiles coming in and shit, shooting in. Fucking Nicki's shit just ain't even making no sense. She just saying shit. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I want to write on Cardi diss track to Nicki about that shit. I already know. I got the first tweet. She gonna be like, weak ass bitch, what you own, bitch, what up? Need to take advice from your son, bitch. Shut up.
God damn.
That's what I'm gonna be like, Cardi, go ahead and put that in there.
That is good diss. The button is not working. But y'all know who to call. Who you gonna call? Let's see. Why isn't the button working? Because now we about to get to the point where we gonna need the button multiple times and shit. Because it's about to get crazy. Let me see if it's working. There we go. There we go. Get it, man. Let me see if it's working for me too, because I'm about to get, now the kids getting involved in shit. It's about to get crazy. I'll be honest. And Cardi was winning. I'm sorry, but Cardi was goddamn winning. When it came to them kids. Then Cardi said, "Wait, bring that ass here. You talking about my father? Wait, hold on." And see, this the problem with this shit. It ain't going back and forth. So we gonna have to go. Hopefully they bring up the father shit later on, because I think they updating this shit damn near. Like, I don't know. Anyway, wait, bring that ass here. You talking about my father? My father never been to jail a day in his life. Go get a detective and tell them to run them records. Don't put that dirty ass allegation from your bloodline on mine. Your daddy was a crackhead and your brother We gotta go over here. Your daddy was a crackhead and your brother was raping his stepchild. You got medical records on me? Post them, bitch. You gonna leave me the fuck alone today. God damn. All right. So, oh shit. So this was the Barbs jumping into the shit. And I ain't gonna lie. Cardi B, now this, Drake fans, this is what a 20 versus 1 look like. Okay, this versus 20 versus 1 really look like, because now she got to go up against the whole Barbs. Wow. And I'm gonna be honest, it's no way that this bitch right here look like this right here, this Barb. Let me see if I can smooch this in so y'all can see it. This is 100% a filter, y'all, because she say she been a Barb since 2009. Ain't no way she looked this young. This motherfucker is 147 years old doing this shit. Okay, this is not a young lady right here. I'm telling y'all right now. Carlos Almanac, to be exact, was convicted. I didn't try to make that rhyme. That's just how it ended up. To be exact, was convicted of raping a 14-year-old girl in 1988. He was sent to prison for 5 years and released on 2/4/1993. Read the text. That's the very reason his daughter may be so protective of over who exactly knows her father. So they saying that's Cardi B's daddy. Cardi B said, "Hey, bitch, you goddamn lie. Don't be bringing them allegations over here." Then Cardi said, like, damn, how you pressed over an album you ain't got? Oh, we already read that shit. It say, bitch, you wish you could call my daughter ugly. Culture is beautiful and you know that. Your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because your son nonverbal because you fucked him up with them drugs. So you jealous of everybody's kids and they happiness. Bitch, where the fuck you at? Stop talking. Let's go over here to Twitter and see what there was a response to. God damn, somebody even posted the baby.
Yo, was the nigga beating the spoons, bro?
That really was what was happening?
God damn, bro.
Damn. This person right here said, mute bear wishes he could talk, but instead has to communicate with spoons. God damn, these motherfuckers getting crazy in this hole. And look, I ain't know they was gonna post the damn baby and shit. This is my first time seeing the shit. But I'm just saying, to be honest, this
the spoons, nigga. God damn. That is fucked up.
And see, this why I don't be fucking with Twitter, Briss. This why we ain't on Twitter. Ain't no goddamn struggle stream Twitter and shit. Cause I ain't go. And what's fucked up about this video is the accuracy of it. Cause he is banging spoons and not saying shit while somebody pulling hair. Like, my child would have said stop. But I'm just saying. Then somebody posted, I love Nicki so much, I want to be a rapper like her one day. She my idol. Which is why people fuck with Cardi, because she was a fan coming into this shit. When she first got in the rap game, she was excited and shit. She was crying and shit when she found out she was probably going to have to suck a few more dicks and shit. I remember that live. She came out there real nice building. She was like, this shit's so fucked up. The game's so fake. Y'all don't understand. People be doing shit. And I was like, oh, wow. She understanding it. She got probably about 15 more dicks to go until she can get to that number one album and shit. Next up, Cardi B was like, drop the Addy right now and don't go tagging the feds and the police like you did 3 months ago, you pussy ass bitch. Shut the fuck up. October 2025. Cardi pens a letter to Nicki asking her to seek help. Now, Briss, we gonna go back. We ain't seen all the Nicki shit, so we gonna go back in time and look at the shit that Cardi was responding to and shit, because all of them, I got them on Instagram and shit. What time is it? We still on good time? God damn, we got 30 minutes left. Yeah, we'll be able to wrap it up. Nicki Minaj continued to be relentless on X while taking aim at Cardi. The Bronx native had enough and penned a letter that would serve as her final response to Nicki on X, as she brought up Nicki's past and pleaded with her to get help while letting her know this could be settled when they run into one another. Dear Onika Tanya Mirage, this my last time. You know what? We go read it on here and shit, because I believe she responded to it on something else. All right. So check this out. All right. So this is what she texted to, and this shit's still on here. And this was at 12:56 today. But we go back and look at Nicki shit too. Don't worry, Barbs. It's still hella shit to laugh at. Dear Onika Tanya Mirage, this my last time responding to you. this past Twitter now. I gotta see you, but first I'm gonna tell you the truth. You said out your own mouth that the little girl in you haven't forgave your mother yet, and that's because your mom used to stay silent when your dad used to touch on you every time he did that crack pipe. I know you experienced a lot of trauma and abuse, but drugs is not gonna help you. You need to go to therapy now. I'm gonna let you know this today. Your husband is not stopping you from your actions because he lets you do drugs all day to numb you so he can max out your credit card. Yeah, you think I ain't know? Them Queens niggas that you be letting in your house every time you kick them out be coming and spilling your tea in the hood. But I'm gonna be the realest person to ever tell you, you need to get help. You need to heal that trauma. You always coming at people every time you see them happy because you got so much trauma and pain that you want to put on others. Your fans are gonna gas you up while you literally lose your goddamn mind. You don't have no friends, no family, just that man in your house that lets you do drugs till you pass out so he can spend your money and buy them hood chains, and not throwing away I'm not throwing away my career for endorsements, going back and forth with you with words with a possessed drug addict. I'll see you when I see you. And I said that about that nigga a long time ago, that nigga just keeping her drugged up and shit and running her money and shit on the old, because it's quite obvious and shit, because Nicki be online too much to be goddamn married like that and shit. Like she be online. Where that nigga be at?
Nigga,
Now,
Cardi B, she fucking turned X into a cooking show, nigga.
It really did. Now somebody asked, could you explain this whole situation in football terms? And this is what Bo Jack said. They said the Eagles keep winning and the Cowboys keep sneak dissing them because they won 25 years ago. Do they feel like they are, do they feel like they are still on the Eagles level because of it? Then they still feel like they on the Eagles level because of it. The Eagles tell them they haven't had a playoff success in years. Why are they still worried about the Eagles? The Cowboys say, y'all can't talk right now. You might want to worry about A.J. Brown. The Eagles then respond by saying, this the last time they will mention them. Y'all lost Michael Parsons, and this is looking like y'all might not make the playoffs. But we play again later this season, so we gonna see you about all that tough talk. The end.
That's a fucking very accurate depiction in football terms, nigga. Like, damn.
Now, Cardi B said that was gonna be the end of it. But, and I think this is the end of that. But let's go to her Twitter to see if it actually was the end of it. And here we go. 2 hours later, 2 hours ago, she posted this. I am the drummer. Let's see. All right, so I'm trying to find that one because I guess Nicki kept coming back at her. We gonna get to the Nicki shit, I'm telling y'all. So this was her performing the other night. Then they posted something where they said she threw her jacket out in the crowd right here, and apparently she made her give it back to the fans, but people saying that's some bullshit, but we go look into that as well. 8 hours ago. Oh shit, she said you go kick my kid's gun. Wait, you said you go kick my child's gums back. Didn't you say you was in NY? This passwords now, where the fuck you at? Cause today gonna be the day I go to jail. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta find that one where Nicki Minaj said she was gonna kick one of the children's gums back, cause I ain't gonna lie, that is that's crazy saying you go kick a child's gums back, nigga. Like,
nigga, that's like the only time I heard, I think it was between 50, Ja, and M. One of them, and it may have been Ja Rule. One of them was talking about how that they kids needed a bulletproof vest and shit.
That was on that that Hail Mary remix with Ja Rule and Eminem and and Busta Rhymes, I think it was, which I was like, why the fuck is you in here, Busta Rhymes? Like, what the fuck? No, it wasn't. It was Eminem, Busta Rhymes. Y'all know the goddamn. That was Nas. I might be tripping. That was a long time ago. Anyway, she also said, here you go, starting again, nice and early, you sick, pathetic loser ass demonic insane bitch. I said it back in 2018 and nobody believed me that you been talking about my child since I was pregnant. You been jealous of my child. I never had mentioned or talk about your fucking kid. It's one thing to be jealous of me, but to be jealous of my kids is insane. You jealous because my kids are beautiful and fucking smart, and that's why God punished you with having that slow ass kid. You hate your child. You hate your child because you wish you could brag on him and his milestones, but the only thing you can brag on is his hair being his hair, you fucking dummy. Yes. Damn. This is definitely not rollout brisk. Cause once you talk about kicking the child's gums back, nigga. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I gotta find that cause Nicki has some heat that we ain't seen. Cause that gums kicking back shit is wild. Which further
she taking all L's right now, nigga. Cause Cardi, this is a Kendrick versus Drake style battle right here, right now.
And I'm be honest, please, Nicki, like, please say you was on cocaine to say you was gonna kick a child's gums back, nigga, because that gotta be drug related. If you thinking that, I ain't never thought of no shit like that, nigga. And you know I be thinking of fucked up shit to say about people and shit. You know how many predicaments I done put Nana in? But kicking Nana's gums back, nigga, has never crossed my mind, nigga.
Yeah, that's worse than kicking puppies in the face.
That is 10 times worse than kicking puppies in the face and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that may be equal. Both are innocent creatures. It's pretty bad. I'm letting you know again. Stop playing with my kid, bitch. You just mad because your son's favorite color is 5.
Man, Cardi, it's funny as fuck, bro. God damn.
Get the fuck on, you crackhead. Then this is 4 hours ago. Quiet as it kept, the truth is you been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar for almost 9 years, and you also heavy on drugs, cocaine, perks, and Xanax, which I'm not gonna lie, that's why I put pills in there. I ain't even read this part yet, cause Nicki be up and then she be down, and as a person that take goddamn Zoloft and shit on some damn depressive manic shit, I understand how it feels to be up and down, but you don't mix the extracurricular drugs in with that if you already like that. You don't listen to nobody around you. The only person that had the power is Kenneth Petty, but you know what happens with that Amex when you sedated. God damn, man. Which there's got to be facts. Now we gonna go over here to the Instagram, to my goddamn unfettered bookmarks and shit. Somebody said the bookmarks need to be investigated because of the crazy shit. It's so much shit I be want to talk about, y'all. All right, so then, oh yeah, we forgot about JT them getting in the mix and shit. But I want to see Nicki Minaj's tweets. Matter of fact, let's go to Nicki Twitter and shit. Let's see if she done started deleting shit, because I heard they was deleting shit. I hope she ain't doing no posting deletes. Nicki.
How long can a motherfucker be on the cocaine binge?
Depending on how much money you got, bro. You got enough money. Shit.
Well, I'm assuming your body gonna give out after a while, won't it?
Oh, nigga, your body be craving that cocaine, bro. It's like eating some donuts and shit. Here go Nicki Minaj talking about and scene. Let's see. Okay, Barbs. Peace and love. I'll pray for you, my darlings. Y'all been such a light in my life. God bless you. You know me, and God knows me, and Papa Bear knows me, and my husband knows me. That's all I need. I'm forever grateful and thus forever blessed and highly favored, as are you. Damn. See, culture, come get your chain. What? Let's see. So, all right, the Barbs is doing her work for her and shit. So let's see. She say, I must say, Rosh Hashanah was a real blessing to me this year. My dear Avery, I'd never sell my album for a price of hot dogs. I'd never do that to my own. I'd never cost you millions just to keep up with somebody else's numbers. Love you. Onika Tanya Mirage. The price of hot dogs was funny. View every day. Okay, she reposting. Walmart, DoorDash. She talking about how the album went cheap, but Nicki, that's what happened to people concerts and shit. Same shit, you know. But let's see. I want to get to kicking in the gums and shit. Where the fuck is that? She posted this right here, which Once again, these must be her barbs doing the work. Oh, okay. So this is the child's gum she must be talking about kicking in, which I'm be honest, it just most people kids smell like that and shit. Yeah, this it didn't hit hard as old buddy banging the random spoons. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bruh,
it just didn't. Then she brought Jay-Z into it. Kathy White and Ramir mom died so young, which I ain't go front. I ride with Nicki Minaj, everything she say about Jay-Z. Like, I'm 100% with her on her Rock Nation hatred and accusations on all that shit. I 100% agree with her on all of that shit. I would never not agree with her on the Jay-Z shit. Remember when Barney B tried to get gangster with Queen Billy in the DMs? Oh, Barney B, your number is called. The devil would kick that monkey out. Santana, go back to your pig's pen. You said Blue Ivy nappy and North looked better than her, didn't you? Eat pig slop. This is when Saucy Santana got pulled into the ring. She said, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Offset told P, you ugly. But see, the thing is, he got her pregnant several times and kissed her in the mouth. Like, look, he kissed her in the mouth, Nicki. Like, that's... I have yet to kiss somebody I thought was ugly in the mouth, except for that one time I was real drunk and I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh. But other than that, no. Remember when all of the real ones was on the We Go Up video shoot and she was outside Bodega Barney with no one caring? These ain't funny. Yeah. Then somebody said she only attacks dark-skinned women. Imagine being so evil. She mocked a woman's deceased baby, projecting drug use on her too. Let's not talk about posting revenge porn of a black woman. I mean, Nicki Minaj ain't dark-skinned though. Like, Harvey shows your grades, you weak hoe. Quavo was with it. Quavo, was it worth it, dummy? No career, takeoff gone. Remember you told me you were the Beyonce of the group. I laughed so hard on the inside. Anyway, pay Offset his alimony, Barty B. So now she going at Quavo. Somebody listed a list of all of Nicki Minaj's ops, cause she do be just going at random ass motherfuckers and shit. What's up with her and Drake just going at random niggas? Like, why you can't stay focused? This some YMCB shit right here. This is Young Money shit.
They do got a curse, clearly.
Remember when Oprah stated her disdain about black people saying nigga, then endorsed a non-black saying nigga on her album? They were mad I turned down doing Oprah show, all because I wanted to wait until after my album so I didn't have to keep talking about Mariah. God damn, Mariah and Oprah and what? See, and this is why we be talking about drugs and shit, because you all, look. I'm a scatterbrain, so I know when scatterbrainness is occurring and shit. Like, this might be the goddamn cocaine mixed with the craziness, because I'm crazy like that too and shit. And that's what make it kind of sad. Like, you got a target. Cardi been talking about one motherfucker this whole time, and you is spraying out different shit. Like, I want to come laugh and shit. Always dark-skinned women and dead newborns. Nasty like her culture swap. I mean, but you was just talking about she need to abort and shit. Like, you gotta stay focused and shit. Then bringing up Jesus and stuff. Like, why? Why is we going to religion after the thing? You did say you wanted to kick a child's gums in. Like, I don't think Jesus would be a part of that program. Damn. Who's next? Okay, shut the fuck up. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. The problem is they don't know I was a prophet because they look at the outside and God knows the heart. So everything they did to me was direct violation of the kingdom of God. Now they have to reap it with interest. Funny thing is, do you want to know who else is a prophet? Papa Bear. And I ain't go front. That video done fuck me up every time I hear Papa Bear. I'm gonna be very honest with you. It really fucked me up. And even better prophet than Mama. He been saying amen to Jesus for a long time. So she trying to slide in there that he taught. And since she wrapping it up, you know what this is, man? This is like when somebody went on the Showtime at the Apollo Amateur and sung a church song so they wouldn't get booed. Yeah. She wrapping this up in non-booable shit. his purity, let's see, his purity is what did them in. There are things I won't say that I tried. One lift of his little hand rebuked and sent back to sender. He protected his father. Now they are in the first phase of grief, denial. They know they're done. They just don't want to be. Have your way now, Holy Spirit. I ain't gonna lie. She sound like Derrick Jackson's wife when she had that she sound. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This don't even sound like drugs no more. This kind of sound. If she wasn't so on point with Jay-Z and shit. Cause I don't want to put it on the mental shit, cause she be dead on with Jay-Z, but she just kind of wilding out now. She just kind of going all over the place and shit. Remember when TMZ broadcast to millions that there was a petition signed by my neighbors to kick us out? Remember it turned out to be a lie? That's a felony. TMZ, your numbers have been called. That's going to cost big money. President of the United States, clean this shit up. Look, Nicki.
What the fuck?
The thing about that shit is they could if they wanted to, though. Like, if they want to get your ass out the neighborhood, all they got to do is look up the registry shit. And if you in the HOA, they just got to be like, hey, you know who's in here, and get him the fuck. He might not be on the lease and shit. I ain't gonna lie, Nicki, you kind of living like you on Section 8, cause you know a nigga can't live in the house when you on Section 8 and shit. You was living a rich Section 8 life. Now she posting all the other countries she winning in. These from her Barbs. Barbs, I ain't gonna lie, Barbs, y'all just like Drake fans. Y'all really kind of pathetic. Like, this what y'all do all day?
Get a life.
Get a life. This sad, man. Now, we gonna go to the Instagram and shit, because it was a whole bunch of other shit that was said. Before we do that, let's get into this whole shit. JT reacts to Saucy Santana to a resurface video of Saucy Santana saying he misses Diddy and claims Diddy was going to knock him out. Now, I'm not sure what type of knocking out Diddy was talking about doing. I'm gonna be honest, Briss. I would really wish you had a prayer for me clicking on this next one, because I'm very afraid on what
that shit escalated very quickly
on what may come out. And I can't believe they got Saucy Santana titties is out just like that. Because once you put satin over it, it make it a real titty, whether you a man or a woman. Let's.
Do I miss Diddy? Yeah, Diddy was fun.
Diddy was gonna knock this fat bitch out. Diddy don't want this big dick riding hoe. Please. This last sentence sound like it might be something Diddy might want in his life, JT. I'm gonna let y'all read it and come to y'all own conclusion, but it sounds like Diddy was paying for what you saying he didn't want, JT. I don't know. Wow, JT really went into it.
And JT wasn't dating Diddy, was it? It was her. It was the other girl, right?
Yeah, Miami. Never been no fake bitch, never. Bitches, man, I don't want to hang out. I ain't want to crack jokes. I'm about my business, and that's why my trap's still jumping. And all this fake talk come to that timeline. I let these people know the truth before I take it to hell. Oh, and I can never be lonely. My assistant came custom made from Canada. I'm that bitch, and you jealous. Go wash your warty ass and hands, then post your birth certificate, ho. What the fuck you mean custom made from Canada? I ain't gonna lie. If I was a assistant, I'd be like, come on, bitch. What the fuck you mean custom made, bitch? Then she yelled, dollhouse. Then she said, calling me jealous and lonely, bitch. Nah, the gag is y'all bitches thought y'all was gonna leave me behind. Look at you on TikTok begging for cowboy hats and dick. Wait.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Like, they little tweets just seem like some bullshit compared to Cardi B shit talking masterclass.
Now this all mixed into that this all tying together though and shit. Also, man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still in that begging for cowboy hats and dick. I'm saying that about Drake fans from now on, because you know he be down in Houston wearing them cowboy hats and shit, and that's what his fans be down there asking for. She says, JT calls out Saucy Santana because Nicki started this shit. I gotta work my way down the bookmarks and shit. It's 9:17. We gonna make it. After claiming he called her ugly, I've been dragging his big dirty ass for hours. Santana said if I say his name on the timeline again, he gonna hand me my ass. I never been dragging his big dirty ass for hours. I've been dragging his big dirty. Okay, we referencing ass a little bit too much. I want to post these messages because he really thought he was eating and got tore up. My new name, Waffle House. I take bitches at. Is everybody
terrible at joke writing?
Did Drake share his ChatGPT? Like he made a custom Drake ChatGPT songwriter and he sharing it with him and shit? Because this is all Drake ass shit. Like,
this is trash.
JT really from the hood and shit. What are you talking about? My new name, Waffle House. See, this what happens when you hang around hoe ass motherfuckers for very long periods of time and shit. Thank you, Uzi. I still be in the flea market Chanel if you ain't have a bitch style to steal. Santana said, buy you cars to keep ignoring you. You be happy and he aggravated. Stop talking about niggas. You an aesthetic for him. Rockstar take DNG bitch out the hood. I don't know what this shit mean. Mind you, Santana a trick. Where your car at? Worried about my nigga when you pay for that dick. Traded your career to do dicks. Out of the hookah lounge in ATL, you scum bum. See, bitch, bring your fat ass here, ho.
So I take it that last screenshot was what Santana wrote about her.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
In the black, okay.
And that's why she said thank you, Uzi. And then I told you what would be happening in the hookah bars in ATL where Drake music be being played at. I told you, never fail. Hookah is not gonna be too far. So then Nicki was mad at goddamn Charlamagne them cause fucking on the Breakfast Club they was like, yo, this shit ain't funny, I guess, or that Nicki was too old for this shit. And then TMZ, she went in at TMZ said, Harvey, your time is up. Dreadlock Rasta beside you, your time is up too. These two niggas from TMZ. They said,
not Milli Vanilli.
Huh?
I said, damn, she ain't going Milli Vanilli.
God damn, not Milli Vanilli. TMZ said, hey, Nicki Minaj, if you're available right now, we'd love to have you on TMZ Live to talk about this with a yellow heart.
Of course they would. Of course they would.
She said, eat shit. You in the paperwork. You know what you did. Come eat my ass. I'm on my period. God damn.
God damn. What in the jeez. Man, that's wild, nigga.
That's last levels right there, my nigga. God damn.
Tell you come eat some fake ass that's bloody. The smells going on down there is atrocious. That shit gotta smell like wolf ankles and boar tusk or some shit.
She invited them to eat fake bloody ass. That's crazy. Then she posted a picture of the alien from the Family Dead show, or whatever that show was, American Dead, and then Chucky. And TMZ said Harvey and the Rasta Man said come chit chat at Nicki Minaj. Then Nicki went at Charlamagne, said, Charlamagne, did you put that bleaching skin on your dick too? President of the United States, lock them all up. I imagine if you called yourself Shrimp the God on bitch. Look up Born, Lauren, and Jess with the testicles too. They're very nasty people. Queens niggas run these niggas. Thank you, salute. I ain't gonna lie, this is Kanye West levels of shit. All these niggas, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know they declassified the MK Ultra papers and shit. I'm gonna be honest, all these motherfuckers is malfunctioning off the MK Ultra, cause ain't no goddamn way that they all got the same weird ass going off the rails.
And Charlamagne the guy, has he been? I didn't know he's ever been like said to be bleaching his skin.
Oh yeah, he admitted it because he had like blotches of lightness and shit, so he was putting the shit on there and shit. Barbs, them albums better be moving up before I start cussing y'all out too. Ain't no goddamn way I'ma be your fan doing research and shit, pulling up people making ChatGPT newspaper clippings and shit for your ass, and you gonna tell me I gotta buy your album? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I would say that, you know, on the air, but I be joking. This motherfucker dead serious. Which rap nigga you want to get in the field today? I double dog dare you. Democrats, take them down. You're the all-powerful Democrats, remember? They lost the election on purpose. Take them down. They're a curse. Take them down. I heard the Lord say it's done. Okay, Lord, thank you. We give you honor and glory and the praise, Jesus. I ain't gonna front. This is where it gets sad. Like, she done brought politics, Jesus, TMZ, Saucy Santana, fucking several other motherfuckers into this shit. We will boycott.
She on the purist.
Nah, nigga, she on some Fetty Wap, nigga. Like she done got stepped on something horrible, nigga. This can't be cocaine. Supposed to be fun and shit, nigga. This is not fun, nigga. She on some of that pink powder and shit. We will boycott every company attached to her, just like we did with BET. Every company that enabled her disgusting remarks about children and other marginalized groups for years. You have 3 days to cut ties. That's it. That's all. Enjoy your day. We have the receipts. And you see how crazy I am? I was able to read the last 3 sentences how she meant it.
Disgusting remarks about children. When your brother and your husband got the cases they had going on, like the audacity that Nicki Minaj has is flabbergasting to me.
And she talked about kicking children's gums back in, which I gotta be honest.
I ain't see that one yet. There's no way that's true.
I'm praying she did though, cause that I ain't gonna lie, Nicki, you need that on the scoreboard and shit.
Because
that is top notch for
right
me.
now, nigga.
That's crazy. People think that when they are federal informants, they are safe. They'll soon see that God is above every government agency man ever created. God laughs at the thing man does to make himself feel safe. Your numbers have been called. G. Hoberson, your time is up. Cortez Bryant, your time is up. Al Branch, your time is up. Sean G, your time is up. John Nelson, your number has been called. Doodoo James, you shitted on yourself that night. Your time is up. Lots of secrets. Lots and lots.
God damn, bruh.
Not Al Branch getting it. Who the fuck is Al Branch? Bitch, I ain't gonna lie. I've been laughing so hard for 24 hours straight. Briss, see, I told you. 24 hours is how long a binge can last according to this right here, nigga. Who the fuck go bring this energy? Like good tight hole queen. What? Good tight hole Onika. They gotta move around once the queen is what? Wait, is she saying she the good tight hole? She is the haver of a good tight hole?
That's what it sounds like.
Goddamn, you might be right. I was thinking it was Fetty and shit, but this might be like pure. She might have went back in time and got some cocaine that just ain't available no more for her to say some shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, this do sound like cocaine right here. Cause once you start talking about your sexual prowess, cause she said good tight hole Onika. God damn.
This is.
Hey, yeah, that's dangerous right there. Let's see what else is back here and shit. Oh yeah, we forgot about the Ice Spice part of it. So this a little snippet of Ice Spice diss track that she supposed to be talking. Cause we ain't even. Did you hear the phone call where Cardi B was snapping from 5 years ago?
Yeah, I did. I heard that, but I did not hear the Ice. I cannot imagine Ice Spice dissing, having a whole diss track about nobody. Cause the rap cadence is gonna be so boring and not good, is what I'm assuming.
Y'all was saying she's better than Baby though. But let's go and check this out.
Stop playing with them, Riot. Double park that Escalade, I'm popping out, can't see my lease. She might talk shit on the gram, but she won't talk it to my face. Chauffeur, I got a driver, I don't gotta touch the brakes. Poser, she hear my song and copy everything I say. Like what the fuck, these bitches dirt, just be yourself, this shit could work. Pretty privilege, that's a perk, I can't help it, I'm a flirt. Fine shit, that's a fact, from the front you see the back. PR said no clapping back, wow.
was garbage. That was super trash. That was the worst diss song. I think that was worse than Be a shit.
Now,
and that's why I didn't want to hear that shit.
But don't forget, y'all trusted that white boy when he put her above Baby though. Baby shit talking at the end of a record was better than that shit. Now, she also going in on somebody who I don't even think most people know exists. Her name is Stunner Sandy. All right, do you know who Stunner Sandy is?
Mm-mm.
Stunner Sandy is an attractive version of whatchamacallit. So this is Stunner Sandy, okay? Now, Stunner Sandy came out right when she came out and straight jacked her style. Let's hear it.
Dumb, it's no competition, I already won. Fly the country just for no smell. Pretty bitch gangin' it ain't hard to tell. Act like a dog when he chasing his cat. I pull up on camera, put dubs in the chat. Why would I beef with a bitch? What that do for me? Bitch, I been stepping on shit that ain't new to me.
So that's Stunner Sandy, okay? Yeah. Now, y'all know I never.
Whoever that person that came in after that sound like some Remy Ma shit.
Let's see what they looked like.
Why would I beef with a bitch? I ass tits, shit. Think it's fat from the front, huh? Wait till you see from the back, big shit. Pull on the thumb.
She kind of look like Missy.
Hold up the jack, let a whole play in a whole get slapped.
But them just black and mouths, nigga. That's all that is. So, nigga. So yeah, she actually sound like she was about to go on that bitch too. What's her name?
Why would I beef with a bitch?
Connie Diamond. Shout out to Connie Diamond. I give Connie Diamond some respect for the raps.
If it's static, like a paddock, automatics.
She do. Who you say she sounded like? She kind of sound like Remy Ma a little bit too.
That's what I said. That's what I was saying. Her voice was like Remy Ma shit.
Anyway, so that's supposed to be who the other part of the rap song, the diss track was about, supposed to be Stunner, and then I guess she go probably throw some more Cardi B bars in there, or some Cardi B bars in there later on. But that shit was trash. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This where the gum kickback in should be in here. Hopefully, I'm praying. Please let the kick gums back in the formation be in here from Nicki. Dear Culture Vulture, your mom is pregnant with another monkey to add to her litter. The gag is that she was jealous of a little baby boy simply because his hair was longer than her. All four of you bald monkeys put together. God damn.
Whew. This monkey shit. It feels racist.
I mean, like I said, the reason. Let me bring up the quote she going back on, and we did great on time because it's the end of it. But this is what she referring to. Cardi B monkey comment. So this is what goddamn, maybe Cardi B didn't say it because goddamn Google said Nicki Minaj, not Cardi B, is the artist who used the offensive monkey slur against Cardi B's children. Let me see if Cardi ever said it. Goddamn. Let's see. Has Cardi B called anyone a monkey? Let's see. Oops, not money. Monkey. Let's see. No, Cardi B did not call anyone a monkey during her recent. I'm talking about in general. Oh, let's see. Okay. Before this week. Let's see. Before this week. All right. While the searches indicate Cardi B has been accused of using the word monkey before this week, the claim was made by a third party during the past feud. It was not a statement she publicly made herself. In the dispute with Nicki Minaj, a woman claiming to be named Clarissa called into Nicki Minaj's Queen radio show and alleged Cardi B called her dead son a monkey in the 2014 Instagram exchange. Oh, if it ain't no goddamn post of it, then shit, the fuck you talk about, Nicki? And then she did call somebody a roach. Let's see. Roach. I remember that. Huh?
Cardi called somebody a roach or Nicki?
Yeah. Let's see if we can has Cardi, and they ain't even want to bring that shit. Okay, here we go. So they said it was Cardi B being racist when she called the dark-skinned woman roaches. Let me see how she said it. They removed it. This is why it was how it was said where I didn't take it as racist, because I'm trying to remember the original one she said. It says old tweets of her calling women who happen to be dark-skinned cockroaches. Another Twitter unearthed the original tweets, initially the name calling because of some unsettled beef with the Bronx native, but this is what she said.
Hey y'all, so let's talk about last night, because last night was an epic night for me, you know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't win no awards, but you know what I'm saying, it's cool though, because the people that did win, they definitely deserve it. Shout out to Remy Ma. She contributed to one of the biggest moments in my life, which is going off on Summer Jam stage. You know, she ain't had to bring me out, but she did bring me out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out for her for that, you know what I'm saying? That was real boo, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to say thank you everybody that has seen me blossom into a butterfly, you know what I'm saying? I went from a roach to a butterfly. And I just want to thank to all my friends and
this was before she said the statement. So she just used the word roaches and shit, and everybody tried to say it was right. I remember that shit too, and I remember reading it. I was like, she said y'all cockroaches. That was some New York shit and shit. I done heard many New York niggas just call motherfucking cockroaches and shit. So I ain't never take no offense to it and shit.
And that's she like the way she was. She like she ain't have to brought. However, she said that shit like super incorrect. But that shit is just funny to me.
Yeah,
that's just her. She just being herself, man. And that's. I fuck with Cardi B.
I think Nicki tried so hard to be a certain type of sophisticated and shit. She tried to put on this diva shit, which I guess she really is, and she ain't understanding that people just like Cardi, because Cardi's just goofy than a motherfucker, don't give a fuck, and Nicki be trying to put on airs and shit. And then this was so sad about Nicki. You gotta be like Mariah Carey if you go do that. Mariah Carey don't fuck with nobody she don't think beneath her. I remember one time they asked Mariah Carey about J-Lo, and she like, I don't know. She was like, I don't know her. She didn't even fuck with nobody she didn't even think was on her level. And that's what a lot of people. We said that the other day. Nicki, why you just don't act like you Nicki fucking Minaj and shit? Just fucking act like that, but you not like. You shouldn't really be fucking with none of these people that's beneath you and shit, other than being a mentor type, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, or if you don't want to do that, just don't say shit. But she rolling, just like Jay Prince said, she rolling around in the mud, like, which Jay Prince, Drake, you should have listened to what the fuck when Jay Prince saved your ass from Pusha T last time. Because you and YMCB, when y'all get to roll in the mud, y'all get drowned and shit. Y'all are not built for no mud rolling. But let's see if she said anything else. This is the last one. All right. So this was the one where, okay, so this is where Cardi said her whole longest shit. But where the damn gums kickback shit at? Let's see. Hold on. She said that.
Hold on. Go to. There it is. Go back to the other slide you just was on. At the bottom. What's that?
Oh, that's Cardi B. But that's what I'm saying. Because it just say, here you go again. Nice and early, you sick, pathetic loser. So she referencing her talking about, you said you go kick my gums. Child, hold on. Let's see if Google can find that. Because this is the last part of the piece I'm missing. Nicki Minaj kicking in child's gums. All right, so this baller alert. Come on. What the fuck? Longer than her. Oh, there she go. She said, yeah, because she was talking to Culture. It was down here at the bottom. I'm going to kick your gums back in formation. Because remember, she said, your mom is a pregnant. Dear Culture Vulture, your mom is pregnant with another monkey to add to her litter. The gag is that she was jealous of a little boy simply because his hair was longer than all four you bald monkeys put together. I'm going to kick your gums back in the formation. She should have said word to Beyonce. That would have been the cherry on the top if she had did that. Then did a JC. You should have did a combo, Nicki. You could have comboed that into, you could have did a Tekken 8 combo into a Beyonce Jay-Z joke, but you didn't.
Man, she just hating life, man. She definitely just hating life right now. She is realizing that she does not have the power of Benjamin Button. So every day goes by is less attractiveness to her husband. And she just fucking pissed at all this shit.
It is.
Cardi just out here popping out babies and shit just by motherfuckers looking at her. I mean, they was doing more shit than that. But
now, with that being said, Nicki, this was not smart of you, because just last week we was talking about Cardi B's horrible womb and pussy management, and now you got her looking like goddamn Mother Teresa and shit in this bitch. You talk about kicking kids' gums in and shit on some regular teeth shit. That's some regular teeth shit. Then now, cause of you, anytime I watch an episode of Martin and hear Rhythm Spoons, thanks to Briss, I'm be thinking about Papa Bear.
God.
If I see any child, next time I go to goddamn KFC and they have that damn spork thing and shit, if I see a child, anytime I see a child with 2 spoons, thanks to you, cause you didn't shut the fuck up. Just like Drake. Look, YMCB, this I want to say this to y'all. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all don't know how to make comebacks. Y'all not funny. Y'all come off sad and pathetic, and y'all let y'all fans do most of the fighting for you. Cardi B was doing all the swinging. She by herself. I'm sure some barbs was coming in and assist, but we didn't even see none of them. You was retweet. Look, come on, Cardi. You not Cardi, but come on, Nicki. You and Drake are all of 48 years old. You talk about how balling you is and good your life is. Good, happy people don't go online doing this shit. Cardi got a literal rollout with a baby that may have a bussy taking father and shit. Cause we ain't forgot about that. That nigga literally was jacking off in, according to some nigga named fucking Blake Griffin Jr. This nigga jacks off and picks niggas up in Miatas and jacks off and licks them in the ear. Takes them in the house and say, there's a meeting in my bedroom, so girl, please don't be late. Shout out to Silk. And then this nigga goes and take bags and shit, and then he go take people to go whoop his ass on elevators. You may have a child by a bussy bandit, while she has a convicted pussy bandit. You have an alleged bussy bandit. At the end of the day, y'all kind of on even kill. Because we can't forget, Papa Bear might be banging spoons and not saying shit, but your baby ain't talking yet, and you got another one coming out, and that you might have got pregnant on the first one's anniversary or some shit. I don't know. Both y'all tripping out here, to be honest with you. As far as insults, I'm going to give this a tie, because saying you go kick somebody's gums, a child's gums in, is right up there with saying that, hey, your son can only bang spoon together and can't respond to shit like hello. So I think they equal on the kid jabs. If I had to pick one though, because kicking the child's guns back in the formation is evil. Yeah, y'all are tied for me on the kids jokes. Y'all both went in on each other's wombs. Let me think. The womb jokes. Who had the best womb joke? Cause Cardi said
Cardi had the best jokes, nigga. Nicki was saying shit like, "Damn, like kicking a kid in the gums." That's right. Very shocking.
Overall, we do got to give it to Cardi. You correct, because she did say that Nicki Minaj eggs was fried and fertilized by Percocets and cocaine. So, but I'm trying to be fair though. It's like counting the punches in the fight. I know you got to go. I just want to be fair. Nicki did say something else that I think was. Then she went off on TMZ and shit. Brought damn Saucy Santana in it. It's just she was windmilling to everybody and shit, man. And it just. Yeah, Cardi B won this online, and with the last part too, she ended it with empathy, because she gave a reason why she with a child toucher. Cause she has some shit she need to deal with, and she basically told her she running away from herself with the drugs, and her husband pimping her out and shit, drugging up and pimping her out and shit, man. So really, man, I can go front. I'ma pray for Nicki Minaj for real, cause Nicki Minaj going through it and shit. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, cause especially with Cardi putting all that shit out there. And Friday we'll listen to Ice Spice's Piece of Trash. And next Monday we should be back on schedule to talk about pussy and womb mismanagement by Cardi B, cause we ain't forgot that nigga was legit in a 2-seater with a man by himself. Remove the jacking off and everything else, he was in a 2-seater with a man at night. Daytime I can kind of see it, like, you know, my appendix burst and I'm like, man, I need to wait to the hospital. He like, all I got is my Miata. I'm like, fuck. Shit, okay. Okay, fuck, man, shit. That's the only way. Your appendix gotta be burst, so you had an aneurysm to ride in the goddamn 2-seater with a nigga. Don't let Puffy them fool you riding in goddamn shits back in the day in videos. We about to do the results of the question of the night and give the producers of the night, then we gonna get the fuck up out of here. The results of the question of the night. With 130 votes, 82% said they believe that Cardi B on cocaine would beat Nicki Minaj on perks and snow. All right. And let's give a shout out to all our donators tonight.
Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out to Bradley Rails 85, STL Nunya, LL Biddy, Lady Lex. All right. We appreciate all y'all support. You producers. Want to say shout out to all of the, oh yeah, I gotta read a super chat too. Hold on. L Bitty said, Nikki is what happens when you entitled cuckoo, don't say no to drugs, and you knowingly marry a scraper. Hey, when you marrying a pussy crook, a convicted, it's one thing with allegations. That's the only thing that, but I ain't go front. Being alleged to riding in a 2-seater with a nigga is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that extra shit. You in a 2-seater with a dude. If I didn't get to y'all super chat, that's my bad and shit. I gotta get off on time and shit tonight. My wife cooked some pot roast and shit, and that shit gonna be muy el delicioso. So I'm about to get into that thing. Oh yeah. As usual, thanks to all the super chats, the regular chats, the likes, the dislikes, comments, non-comments. Shout out to all of the moderators out there. Appreciate y'all for doing charity work out there for the free with no health care. And thank you for just watching. If you watching shit, I'm gonna get back to chopping up videos sooner or later. I'm just waiting for these damn pink papers to come in and shit. So if you sticking around, thank you for sticking around. It's gonna be kind of weird these next couple of months, but thank you for tuning into the lives. And thank you to all the members. If you're a member, make sure, if you're not a member, make sure you're gonna hit that $2.99 you know, become a member so you can catch these episodes until I start chopping back up. And then we go, yeah, just thank you so much. Briss, anything you want? Wait, what's going on tomorrow, Day Timber? What is something going on tomorrow live? Don't tell me it's no Iceman 4. Is it Iceman 4? Cause y'all know I want to make jokes about the Bussy recovery room and shit. That'd be extra fun and shit. We'll see if it's some goddamn BBR room shit. We'll be on. So thank y'all for our verse. Coming to our first Chatty Patty stream and shit. Which we should do a weekly Chatty Patty where we can do the goddamn talking about the bullshit. We should do a different type of stream every day, like we stream and shit or something like that. We'll figure it out and shit, y'all. Any goddamn way, we appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. See y'all on the flip side. Peace out. Yo, what's the business? It's your local neighborhood super rig off in this thing. Prince was saying his outro and shit. My bad, we back. What you had to say, Prince? I pulled it back from the depths.
I was just gonna say, it is never not too soon. If you can't talk, rent a spoon.
Hey, all right. Make sure we get that button up there quickly, and we're out. Yo, what's the business? It's your local neighborhood super rig off in this thing. It's Friday night. It's 7 p.m. You know what time it is. Struggle strain, yeah. Shout out to the culture crew. You know what I'm saying? We hoping this motherfucking damn audio work tonight, man. If it don't, though, please don't click off. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Struggle strain, struggle strain. Struggle strain, struggle strain. Struggle strain, struggle strain. Every Friday night, 7 p.m. is the struggle strain. Every Friday night, 7 p.m. it is the struggle strain. Brisk and super rig, we try our best, but we still. Last week was the video, 1 week was the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because his camera battery low. And sometimes Brissa disappear, he got a date, he gotta go. We appreciate the game cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every Friday for that. Struggle strain, struggle strain. Struggle strain, struggle strain. Struggle strain, struggle strain. Every Friday night, 7 p.m. is the struggle strain. Thank y'all for tuning in. We really appreciate y'all. Once again, hit that like and subscribe off in this thing. You know what I'm saying? And we hope you enjoy the show. Hopefully, Super Rig camera don't shut off. And the shit don't freeze up. Or damn, Briss ain't gotta go where. Y'all know the business.